game for the F, man, for the free. I'm talking about I used to sit back and listen to the OGs. You know what I'm saying? The game used to be told, not sold. You understand? Free game. Eager to learn, I paid attention to the protocol. Observed and I watched it set back just like a fly up on the wall. Soaked away like a sponge, or should I say beach cow? Back then it's young hyena a growl instead of a smile. Gotta have alligator skin in this concrete with the clutch. The clutch and long guns, hard in the tumble. Sinister mobbish of temple slaps, that's what I'm on. Liable to pull up in a granada, hanging up the dome. Corner the market, getting my product, give them my organization. Moving around, my presence is across the nation. Just a persona and a block boy with a destination. Stand out the way so I don't get off up in the block. Free gas, 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 free gas. Telecommunications, tell a nigga Snoop Dogg back in favorite nation. Getting money at your favorite television stations. Relevant, selling shit, come up in the matrix. Basic, I'm on move with persistent but patient. I fly through the city in a spaceship, evasive, that they shit not. From the streets to the streets, from the trunk to the block, LLC. When we sign on the dot, control the plot, and all the money is it's a new way of thinking. Black owned, backbone, black hustle, devastating, elevating, educating, money making, motivating, no doubt. We about free game from the dog and it's on the house. Free gas, 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 free gas. You can never get enough of this. Real game. Stay away from sucker shit. It's when you're trying to get ahead, you gon' make somebody mad getting all that bread. A broke nigga got nothing to lose. It's too easy. Feel like I'm breaking the rules. I get money every day. My way. You get paid too every other Friday. Big difference, show hustling mine. You don't hear me though. You thought I was lying when I told you how to get that extra. Go so far up they can't catch you. I can't give you too much game for free. All them songs you ain't even listen to me. It's the last thing. I'ma check you now. Don't let these hating assholes hold you down. Free gas, 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 free gas. All you gotta pay is attention. Listen, keep your information flipping. That's the mission. Make sure it trickle down to the children. Make sure they know how to make it clear. Yeah, nigga, they said it take a village. Teach they ass they ain't gotta go village. Free game, no charge, go large. Never let a nigga pull your whole card. Boulevard, the boulevard, fuck the police. Pay attention to the OGs. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. You gotta hustle like E.O.E. Get it double like Snoop D.O.G. Too short and a bitch like Double. I'ma show you how, like I'm the chief. So your mama ain't gotta go let her free gas, 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 free gas like they can play with you bad. Niggas won't smoke till they found their ass. Tell them pop out when they pull up ass. Want some get back up on man and say, talk your ass off. Ain't no nigga know what they see on they face with me. No, but see me and get little, run a 4 flat, taking off like they racing me. Go on, see what I'm saying? I'm making see what I'm saying. First they won't smoke, move, let it just play. Nigga with a whole group, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm making see what I'm saying. Trying to fuck me as soon as I land. Turn her out, she grip my brand.
再次欢迎所有的球迷朋友，今天来到天母体育馆，跟着我们一起来欣赏。等一下即将开始由台北英雄将要出战桃园永丰云豹的比赛。那么也跟所有的球迷朋友预告一下，在2月28号这个月的月底，在台北的和平篮球馆即将要进行的是台湾运彩 T1 联盟的明星赛 All-Star Game。欢迎所有的球迷朋友呢，可以一起来到场共襄盛举这个篮球的盛宴哦。那么这一次呢，在明星赛，台北英雄也有5位球员入选，包含了我们的队长蒋玉安、曹勋香、朱一宗、李奇伟，还有大胜。欢迎球迷朋友可以跟着我们一起，跟着英雄们一起来到和平篮球馆，一起来欣赏 T1 联盟这个首次的明星赛，就在2月28号。 好，也预告一下，再过5分钟，我们即将要关闭现场的灯光，准备开始进行今天的比赛了。所以呢，请所有的球迷朋友尽快找到座位入座。再过5分钟，我们即将关闭场灯，开始进行今天的赛前活动。 好，再过2分钟，我们即将关闭现场灯光，请所有的球迷朋友尽快找好座位入座哦。不用。好，最后1分钟，我们即将关闭现场灯光，开始今天的赛前活动。好，我们即将关闭现场灯光，请双方球员可以准备停止练习。我们即将关闭现场灯光。现场所有的球迷朋友，在礼拜天的下午来到台啤英雄的主场，非常开心，再次的在主场跟大家见面。在这一周呢，是我们台啤英雄9国英雄的主题周。今天现场呢，所有的这个食物以及一些活动，可能都会拿到赠送的啤酒，以及或是你可以这个买一杯啤酒来配球赛。在这边也要提醒所有的球迷朋友，今天呢，请大家这个酒后不开车，如果有喝酒的话，请务必不要开车回家。也提醒所有的球迷朋友，希望大家呢都可以享受属于篮球一个非常棒的周末下午。那么在今天的球赛开始之前呢，当然我们今天的啦啦队也准备了跟啤酒有关的一段小这个很可爱的一段舞蹈，所以接下来就让我们用最热情的掌声加尖叫，跟着我们一起来欢迎台啤英雄的啦啦队小调皮。
慢走。给我 tempo ready go。爸爸，请你爱保重，我的马吉需要我，英雄好汉不回头，你是虎啊，我是龙。要你好看。为爱而战， 起手，金光闪闪的金牌，抬起头，你的笑容就是最可爱。我能够让世界为我喝彩，台湾赢啊，兄弟嗨！举起手，金光闪闪的金牌，抬起头，整颗心都为你跳起来。我的梦注定就是不平凡，台湾赢啊，兄弟嗨！
掌声加尖叫，谢谢小调皮。今天呢，换上我们的球衣，跟着所有的球迷朋友一起来大力的为台平英雄应援，希望大家一起拿金牌，谢谢你们。好，接下来所有的球迷朋友非常期待今天的赛事，所以我们马上就要开始来介绍今天的比赛双方球员入场。首先欢迎今天的客场球队桃园永丰云豹。 为大家介绍云豹队球员名单。首先欢迎背号1号郑伟，背号3号陈建明，背号10号张顺成，背号11号罗振峰，背号13号林怡辉，背号17号曾品富。 背号77号吕蔡瑜伦，背号4号 Number 4戴维斯 Deonta Davis。接下来为大家介绍桃园永丰云豹队先发5人名单 Starting Five。首先欢迎背号0号陈孝荣，背号7号卢杰敏，背号82号刘元凯。 背号24号 Number 24艾夫伯，压轴登场背号12号 Number 12 The Superman Dwight Howard 霍华德。桃园永丰云豹队董事长刘敬良、执行长张建伟、球团总监苏妍如、总教练刘家发、体适能训练教练维达斯。 接下来，所有的球迷朋友，准备好你的尖叫声、你的掌声、你的折扇，跟着我们一起来欢迎地主球队台平英雄，请看大荧幕。
英雄是如何被造就的？全神贯注，在每一个训练的当下。 力求完美，不让任何失误有机可乘。以坚持不懈的态度，面对每一场比赛，付出所有，只为了拿下胜利。
英雄是如何被造就的？
昨天在所有球迷朋友的加油声之中，我们终止了连败，拿下主场的胜利。今天所有的球迷朋友继续的大力为英雄加油，我们要拿下主场的2连胜，全力以赴。接下来就让我们来欢迎台平英雄球员登场。首先欢迎背号0号震爆部队黄正。 背号15号捍卫禁区的胜利英雄范世恩，背号19号靠速度打出名堂田 梁天佑。背号20号，台湾篮坛顶级4号位 Herobears 周伯勋。背号24号，小猪侧冠，单手侧冠朱玉忠。背号27号，太鲁阁战士梁浩正。背号57号，最强新秀 Michael 曹勋香。背号13号 Number 13， T1 联盟的超级王、超级灌篮一气呵成 ，Let's welcome Brandon Dawson 大胜。先发5人名单 Starting Five， 首先欢迎背号11号，台制机关枪小台黄聪汉。背号75号，T1联盟本土单场3分球纪录保持人 Kiwi 李奇伟。背号1号 Number 1， 台平英雄的禁区守护神 ，Let's welcome Prince 一倍。背号7号 Number 7， P94 ，Let's welcome Perry Johnson 琼斯。压轴登场，背号14号，T1联盟元年的 MVP， 台平英雄的队长，最大的尖叫声，欢迎小安蒋玉安。台平英雄领队蔡瑜，领队丁彦哲，总经理哈少远，总教练杨志豪，助理教练黄志才，教练林介和，双方球员击掌致意。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, fans of all ages, wherever you are, however you're streaming, welcome to the T1 Universe. It's February 19th. We're back at Tianmu Stadium to witness Game 52, Taoyuan Leopards and Taiwan Herobears. This is their second matchup so far this season, so let's see which land animal wins today. On behalf of our Chinese broadcasters on the screen, I want to thank viewers at home for tuning in to 11 Sports. My name is Taylor Chen, your play-by-play gal, and calling his first winning game last weekend is my partner, Scotty D. Scott, what's your takeaway from those back-to-back wins?
Well, you know, Dwight Howard played more than 5 minutes a quarter, and he got his teammates involved. The assist numbers went up. And we have the advantage of playing against a team that played again yesterday, 24 hours ago, and last week the same thing. So let's hope we can take advantage again.
Wrapping up week 17 in the regular season, CTBC-DA getting a break this weekend before their homestand next weekend. Kaohsiung Aquas falling further behind after that tough loss last night. We see Ghost Hawks might be creeping up to the Aquas. They just won their game earlier against the Taichung Suns, and Taiwan beat Herobears, and Suns and Leopards right behind. Points to the game, Superman and his pack are riding on a high after their first win against the Aquas last week. They've come off a strong start since the break, getting more confident with each game, so we'll see if they can follow through against a highly touted veteran team today. Deonta Davis doing what he does best as the league's block leader. Lots of tempo, lost a bit of tempo after missing 5 games from an ankle sprain, but 2 games back from the break, he's already made 7 blocks combined. And Davis in last night's matchup against the Aquas, Herobears locals barely managed to outscore both Aquas locals in imports. Tough win, but a needed one to end a 4-game losing skid.
Lucky enough to see Dwight's first triple-double in his professional career that did not include 10 blocks last game. Good for you. Prince eBay yesterday in the game last night, huge momentum-changing two-hand dunk, which really turned things around in what I thought was kind of a sloppy game, to tell you the truth. Over 50 turnovers between the two teams, very low scoring.
Low scoring game, yeah, like you said, Taiwan Beer 78, Kaohsiung 74.
Interesting game.
在平常练习的时候，他们时常灌输我们说要勇敢的面对篮筐去做突破，看篮筐，不要老是想要把球传给老外他们。对，我觉得这是在平常练习到比赛中，就是互相信任的地方，我觉得蛮重要的。我觉得就是因为自从过完年的时候，浩尔其实都有找我跟另外一个队友特训这样。我觉得浩尔给我的想法就是很正向，然后不要害怕出手，不要害怕一球没进就不敢再进攻，就是要不断的出手啊，然后勇于挑战篮筐这样。我觉得这个正能量对我来说帮助我很大这样。
Our colleagues at T1 sat down with last Sunday's standout Luo Zhenfeng or Tony, talking to him about the back-to-back wins the Leopards have so far, and what is it the local players have been doing as of late to get those wins. And you know, it's just about the imports continuing to trust the players and emphasizing the fact that it's okay to constantly make those shots, and even if you don't make it, to continue on. As we sit down with Prince Yubei.
Motivation and just puts me more at ease and helps me, I guess, play more comfortably out on the court. I think will help ultimately get the win. It's just us matching the physicality they were playing with and sticking to what we do well and kind of overcoming that at the end of the game. It makes my job easier. Kind of playing the import some places, the biggest kind of challenge sometimes is communication and styles of plays in different countries and areas being so different. But here, with guys being more veteran and playing so long, it's been an easier adjustment because they're kind of well suited to what they're doing. They know the game overall. So it's easy for me to fit right in and do what I do and do it well.
That was Prince Yubei, center for the Taiwan Beer Herobears. I'm interested, Scott, to see him against the two bigs on the Leopard side. There might be some mismatching in size, as Yubei is 6'10", and Dawson is 6'6", and Jones, they're a little bit smaller in frame. So, like I said, I'm interested to see those matchups tonight.
We don't have to worry about guarding Prince eBay on the three-point line, so that's going to allow Dwight or Deonta to kind of sag off in his zone and be available for all the rebounds. Just like last game with Bohannon, when Dwight was drawing his double teams yesterday, he was finding the open man. So as long as the Taiwanese local guys stay active around the perimeter, should be in for a good game today, Sunday evening.
Yeah, so we kind of briefly talked about the last Leopards game, Tony being the standout. He scored 18 points, making 4 out of his 6 3-points. So he's been relegated to the bench since December 24th, when former GM turned player Brett and Ryan came onto the roster. So, you know, we'll probably see him come off the bench in this game. And, you know, something that I also want to highlight is the locals really stepping it up, like he mentioned before, how imports, I think they're constantly always telling the players to
the imports are going to get their 20 to 30 points a game. It's who's going to be the X factor and step up and help them out. When imports aren't getting 20 to 30, we say bye to them and bring in new imports. So it's all about the local guys got to step up.
Leopards definitely stood out last game. We see the numbers of Kaohsiung and Leopards. The local players scored 63 points versus Kaohsiung Aquas. They only scored 51 points. There, you know, it's at this time Mindaugas Kupchas of the Aquas. He got a really bad eye gash. So, you know, I think Leopards, they're getting no more injuries. Everybody is coming back. They're ready to play. They're taking any opportunity or any advantage that they have. So luckily, with the Lithuanian player out, they took advantage. And you can see imports scored 74 points combined versus Kaohsiung Aquas. They scored 65 points for the import players.
It's not a really true Aquas look when we don't have Mindaugas Kupchas out there. So the Herobears just beat up on the Aquas. You know, they won by 4 points without Mindaugas, but we'll see how it's going to work out when he's able to come back.
Our starting five for the Leopards is Smile, Lou, Howard, Fiba, and Kai. And on the Herobears side, Timmy, Prince Ibe, Perry Jones III, Wayne, and Kiwi. Kiwi got ejected after getting 6 fouls last night. You can see Wayne on the screen. He got how many stitches, Scott?
16 stitches. The last time we saw the little race car, or the Maserati as I've heard him called. If you're looking for a guy to follow children, Taiwanese kids, this is your guy. He had 16 stitches to his eye, and they didn't even get him to the free throw line. It was a side out of bounds. Good to see him back in the game. Yeah,
Taiwan Herobears are getting pretty beat up. I mean, Jones III yesterday even got a cut on his eye.
We flew 12,000 miles from Germany to this game. Oh my goodness, who's that person?
That's a ways away.
Well, maybe they're here to see Dwight. Maybe they're here to see Jungwei. I'm not sure. He's got a Lakers jersey on, Kobe, and a Dallas. Tough to see who he's here to say. Oh, there we go, to see Dwight Howard play. All right, well, they came a long way. Hopefully Dwight's here to put on at least 6 minutes a quarter for him. There's the big man there.
So, Scott, you were talking to me before the game about Shaq. Talking again.
Shaq's been talking doo-doo about Dwight Howard not having a winning record in Taiwan. I think Shaq just might be bitter. You know, these older NBA guys that get retired and they just start, you know, scratching the wrong areas. But, you know, Shaq, 0 defensive players of the year. Howard 3. You know, Shaq, you can poke at you too. Blocks leader. Superman. Dwight was 2. Shaq Fu 0.
I mean, again, he just hasn't experienced life in Taiwan, and just to see fans and basketball here, I think he would
exactly. Taiwan's a great place to live, Shaq. You can't start talking smack about my home country and not get some smack back.
That's right. We see Coach Bao on the screen.
Another one with Dwight. What's the most exciting play in basketball? Probably the what? Slam dunk, would you say?
Oh, yes.
So let's take a look at slam dunk stats. Dwight Howard is the NBA all-time leader in dunks with 2,950. Shaq Fu, 2,600 in second place. So he might be bitter about some of those stats that Dwight has over him.
I think, you know what? I think Shaq misses basketball, is all we have to say. And we start off.
Dwight controls the tip.
Rookie against the little race car, or as Taiwanese people like to call him, a little Maserati. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Ball gets tipped off. Ibe gets the ball to the inside against Howard. Couldn't get the layup in. Howard gets that one rebound. Smile passes it to Lou. Lou will be in the All-Star game in the three-point competition. Howard ISO against Perry Jones. Passes the ball under the post. And there we go, Kai's first points today.
He scored the first 2 points in the last game, too.
High screen by Ibe. Wayne around, gets it in, lays it in, not a problem.
Too easy. Little race car, we're going to see a lot of that today. He can pull up and shoot or take it over to the big men.
Some of the All-Star players.
All-Star preview, three-point shooting contest.
Yeah, somebody I was going to mention, Dwight Howard, Fiba, and Lou are all in the All-Star competition on February 28th. So, folks, don't forget to tune in as Jones tries to spin around getting his shot in. On the Taiwan Herobears side is Wayne, Kiwi, and Dawson. And Howard getting his practice in with the three-point shots.
He's 0 for 2 to start.
He's not quite known to be a three-point shooter in the NBA. He was 22 for 103 three-point shot attempts here as Wayne against Smile. Lou for the 3.
I like to see that go in.
Lou's best record in T1 was able to get 9 three-point shots in one game. So Kiwi, number 75, not far behind with those records. And number 11, Barry, makes it in. Last night's game, Taiwan Herobears against Kaohsiung Aquas. It was a tough win, but they needed it after a 4-game losing streak.
The Herobears get enough good looks. They always have good looks, and they have enough good shooters to make them. So it's all about trying to chase them off the three-point line. Make them put the ball on the floor and take it to the hole. Anything but an open standstill three.
Lou from the right side once again, and it's good!
Feeling it. Feeling it. Over 40% from the three-point line. He's got the green light from me.
I'm sure Coach Bao and the import players, they emphasize, you know, just keep shooting, but I think they're finally processing it. Kai fumbles the ball, gets it back to the Leopards' possession.
Little race car tried to get tricky on Dwight there on the baseline.
A little bit too fast there. Lou against Barry, back out to the perimeter. And once again, his favorite spot here. And Howard comes back in with a dunk. Dwight Howard getting his first triple-double here in T1 League history for him.
In his career.
In his career.
He's got a triple-double with blocks, 10 blocks. First one with assists.
And that was all the way back in
2008.
Another one for three-point. They're going back and forth. Herobears and Leopards right now.
Herobears only had 15 points in the first quarter last game.
Smile tries to pass it to Lou.
I feel every team plays a little more aggressive when Dwight Howard's on the floor. Like I've said before, if you're not excited about playing against Dwight Howard, you're not going to be excited playing
What are you doing
basketball.
here then? What are you doing on the court?
There's a look at that easy one-handed putback from Dwight.
Leopards and Herobears, their last game against each other was back in January 8th, before the break. Barry to Jones, seconds left.
He checked for Barry.
And another one!
That's Kiwi this time, that's Barry. Barry, 3 in a row to start the game. He's feeling it. NBA Jam, he'd be on fire now.
After the low-scoring game, I'm sure they're going to want to counter with quick scoring in early as possible. Comes in.
Barry's fouled, going to have to make 2 at the free throw line. I like the pace of this game so far. Mike FIBA tries to dunk it on the Herobears there, comes back the other way. Gonna have to earn them. Barry's got 9 of 11 points for the Bears so far.
There we go, 1 out of 2. The free throws are going to have to improve, as last game they had their free throw percentage was only at 61% versus Leopards at 86. So again, you know, Leopards shooting is just, they're scoring, they're making about the same amount of attempts, but they're just getting their shots in these days.
A lot of contact there. I think Dwight's going to get 2 at the free throw line. Perry Jones Jr. has really bodied him on that drive. Take another look at that. Boom. That's one of those situations where if Perry Jones wanted to flop and take a foul, he could draw a charge, but do you really want to take a charge from Dwight Howard? What if they don't call a charge and he dunks on you?
It's going to be a pushing foul for eBay, getting his first free throw in.
There's a look at our all-time dunks leader.
So far, overall season, he scored 24 points, 14 rebounds, and getting 6 assists.
In only 31 minutes of play per game.
Another player that is a real standout is a fellow import player, Michael FIBA, Money Mike.
Chef Mike.
Chef Mike, that's right. He has made 28.9 points per game average so far in this season. Jones coming in against double team, and eBay tips it back to Jones, and for 3 points once again, no good this time. FIBA back to Howard. Howard attempting from the left side, and yes, sir, it's all in.
Missed the first one, missed the second one. Don't worry, I got the third one, everybody.
Again, and just taking as much opportunity as he can, getting those practices in, no pressure at all. The All-Star game, this is the first one Taiwan's had in 20 years. So folks, if you guys want to watch in person, make sure to get your tickets at t1league.kktix.cc.
Infinity versus Beyond.
I feel like I've heard of that before.
Yep, I like it. All-Star game seems like a full day of activities too, right? Starting at like lunchtime all the way to the early evening.
First event, the dunking contest will be starting at 1:30, and the All-Star game competition will be at 4:20. And from the right corner, just a little bit off the rim. Viva against Wayne. He's pushing it in, but he's going to spin around to try for a mid-shot. And to answer back, he's got his own shot, mid-shot in by Perry Jones.
Perry Jones very comfortable from the mid-range.
Looks like Deonta Davis is gonna get ready to be subbed in, probably for Howard. Pump fakes here and lays it in.
Nice finish with the left hand, right. Fundamentals up and under, all the way to the hoop.
Kids are so lucky they get to see an NBA star and learn from his playing time here in Taiwan.
Future Hall of Famer, NBA star. I think this will be the only Hall of Famer that we're ever going to see in Taiwan.
Absolutely. Oh, well, you never know. I mean, Taiwanese basketball is hopefully going to become more mainstream.
Oh, boy.
Sunway coming in a little bit too much on the left.
Took that one from Sinju.
Speaking of Hsinchu, Zhengwei used to be on the Plus League. Hsinchu Lioneers. eBay fights it in, gets his shot.
Looking at eBay's shot chart, a lot of green dots close to the hoop, not many green outside the paint. Oh, a lot of contact at half court there. Kiwi's going to get called for the foul.
He'll probably be a little bit more careful this time, as he was ejected in yesterday's game. We'll be going into a TV timeout. Score is 17-16. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It is the Taoyuan Leopards versus Taiwan Beer Herobears. We just saw the Cutie Bears perform, and you know, something that we saw in their hands is beer.
Alcohol-free beer. Actually, for the first time today, T1 League, they're actually selling alcohol here at the stadium. I had a beer just to say that I did, but mine had alcohol in it. So they're now selling refreshments here at the T1 League games.
Make sure to go to their merch stand. That's where they'll be selling beers. Get it while you can, and while it's pretty darn cheap. As
40 NT a can. This is professional sports. It's $2 a beer here.
Yeah, so get it while you can, as the price is still good. Davis spins around. The ball's going to go back to Herobears. Barry passing it on to newly subbed in player number 20, Rubio. And
first
Dawson,
look at Brendan Dawson today at 13.
Dawson coming in also. He got ejected yesterday as well. Jones, another mid-shot attempt.
Yeah, Dawson yesterday got into the referee's face and kind of gave him the what, but then he gave him 2 in a row, and the ref was not having it and tossed them. Third quarter.
Dawson is going to be a pretty vocal player. He went to college at Michigan State.
He played with Draymond Green, who's known for yelling at the refs, so I don't know who's teaching who. Maybe Draymond taught Dawson how to get ejected, or maybe vice versa.
We'll never know. You have to DM Dawson.
Gary Harris, he also played with Gary Harris at Michigan State.
There's actually a really big Michigan State alumni here in Taipei. A couple months back, there was a reunion of sorts with Dawson.
And Deontay Davis played for Michigan State for 2 years as well. 2 Michigan State University Spartans on the floor right now. Interesting to see how Dawson's going to act with the referees today. There's a way to talk to the referees and a way not to, you know, don't make it look like you're trying to fight them.
I mean, I think something that he should know by now, because Dawson, he's played in SBL Plus League and T1, so he should know by now that, you know, unfortunately, these referees are going to be a little bit inconsistent, and FIBA makes his 3-point shot from the left.
Good to see that one go in. Last game wasn't able to put one down from beyond the arc.
As I was saying before, referees are going to be inconsistent, so we hope to see that progress and, you know, them get better. But for the time being, it's just you gotta know when to speak and how to talk to them. As FIBA lays it in with his right hand.
Mike FIBA doing Mike FIBA things.
His nickname is not Magic Mike. We gave it to number 57 on the Herobears.
Magic Mike hasn't been playing a lot, so I think he's maybe Mike or just Mike now. But FIBA has been known as Money Mike, and he goes by FIBA now, which when the Chinese league, what was it, fly high, fly away,
high,
something.
Yeah. Coming in on the left side, but soft hands on the right.
Take a look at Perry Jones's eye there. He took a shot in the face yesterday in a very physical matchup against the Aquas. Twisted an ankle too, but watching him warm up, he didn't seem to be laboring it at all.
There was actually a lot of injuries in last night's game. I mean, we had a couple of sprained ankles or injured knees. Lewis got out of the game because he slipped, as well as Eric. He accidentally landed on Wayne as he made a 3-point attempt from the perimeter.
Leopards getting lucky facing teams after playing and getting beat up the day before.
Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned before, you know, their players are coming off of injury lists, you know, including Davis and former GM turned player Brett. So
GM player, I like that transition.
Yeah.
Don't see that often. I don't think we're going to see the Herobears manager transition to player either.
I don't think so. Well, so Corey Ha, the GM of the Herobears, he used to play in the SBL, but I don't think we'll see his name on the roster anytime soon as we start off once again. On the court for the Leopard side, we have Ryan, Zhenwei, FIBA, Liu, and Davis in. Quick pass out to Jones. Dawson able to get the rebound back, but blocks from behind by Davis.
Davis might have wound up for that one too hard to make that a clean block.
He was excited.
Hey, you know what? That's not going in. You're making 2 free throws. It's not an and one for sure.
Yeah, if you're going to foul them, foul them.
Exactly, exactly. If you're going to commit a foul, commit a foul.
Lou coming out, and our player of last weekend's game, Tony is
Tony
in.
Buckets. He played out of his shoes last game. 7 for 11, 18 points in 27 minutes. When his number was called.
Didn't you message him on Instagram?
I reached out to him and I watched him. He's in here early shooting before the games, and he's making all his threes. But in the game, he's a little bit reluctant. I told him, when you get the ball, shoot the first one. You missed 3 in a row, maybe start thinking about it, but you missed 3 before. Anyways, was happy with Tony's game. I'm not taking credit for it.
Well, I mean, you are definitely one of the many people who are encouraging him. I mean, like you said, he has the potential. I mean, in the UBA, the Taiwan University Basketball League,
nice
Davis coming in for his first dunk of his game today.
He was 100% from the floor from inside the 3-point line last game. All dunks just like that one there.
As I was mentioning before, UBA, Taiwanese University basketball here is quite a big deal. We got UBA and high school basketball going on at this moment. And
Dawson
answers back, punches it in. 24-20 is the score right now. And Mike from the Herobears is subbed in. Ball gets tapped out.
Oh, no call.
10 seconds, no one guarding him.
I'll make it.
There you go.
Nice shot, nice
lashes it in.
Abby, what your dad did right there was a real nice crossover, made him fall down and hit a shot. You'll see that. His daughter, Mike Fiba's daughter, Abby, hopefully she's here again today. I see her.
Yeah, I think I saw their family on the side. His wife is a photographer and quite talented as well. Jung Wei lays it in, no problem.
They filmed a day in the life of Abby this week on Instagram. I think the production value was pretty high.
Oh yes, we love cute kids. I was surprised Jung Wei, he looked behind, he saw Tony. He could have seen another dunk by Tony himself. Rubio blocked by Davis.
The eraser.
Absolutely no, no, no.
Oh,
and another block. Gonna be a little bit of tussle right there. Bats it out really far. Zhengwei back out to the perimeter to FIBA. Again, no one guarding him, but that's gonna ricochet out far. Michael bounce pass to Jones, to Kiwi.
That's Kiwi's spot.
He's got all the time in the world. He better make that.
Oh.
Well,
all warm up. I watch him make him. He just stands there and makes that shot. It's got to be from that side too.
There's plenty of game left, so.
Kiwi's gonna get the next one.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Read the scouting report, Leopards. Kiwi shoots baseline threes.
That was 2 blocks we saw just now. Deonta Davis and Brandon Dawson, a little tussle right there, but they actually were ex-teammates in the Hsinchu Lioneers team. Another ex-Lioneers on the court is Ryan Ling Yihui, number 13. He's we can see here they're kind of powwowing.
There's a look at Timmy. Timmy got a perm today. Fresh one.
It's a look. We start off once again. 1 minute, 12 seconds left on the clock. A little bit stuck at the perimeter.
Oh, Jung Wei bumping him. Fade away. He's gonna get.
He's gonna get a free throw opportunity.
That was chippy. Jung Wei didn't like his hand on him. Kept clearing him off. Let's take a look at that. Get off of me, he says. Would have been nice to finish the end one. See if he can do it at the free throw line. Jung Wei's been playing some good basketball. If he's not scoring points, he's facilitating and getting his teammates involved. He's had a good plus-minus for the last 2 games. Plus-minus meaning that when he's on the floor, they're outscoring the team they're playing against. Dwight Howard led the team in plus-minus, plus 23 last game. So when he's on the floor, good things are happening for the Leopards.
Yeah, like you said, not a high scorer. I mean, we see on the screen just now, he's going to be averaging just 6 points a game.
The intangibles that aren't on the score sheet.
Yes, something that you don't see on the stats. To Kiwi from the top, off the rim there. FIBA with 42 seconds left. And an alley-oop attempt.
FIBA with the putback.
But he helps himself. Nice putback there.
FIBA's off to a good game so far.
Michael to Dawson. And Kiwi once again, no look pass. 7 seconds left and makes it in.
Over top the big man, nice take. FIBA lined that one up. I thought he was going to hit that one too. Good first quarter. 33-22, Leopards in the front over the Taiwan Herobears.
Starting off strong once again. Hopefully we see that consistent performance. We will be right back. 33-22 is the score. 2 minutes.
Is it DJ what?
Sharon.
Sharon. DJ Sharon's playing it pretty loud during the game. When they first started playing and she was playing Dr. Dre, it's loud in here.
It was blasting.
very vital to rock around. That's right, on top of
We're going to get John Nevin on the broadcast here. There he is. There he is.
Welcome back.
There's John Nevin on the broadcast, killing it, getting tricky with us.
Scott's good pal. Actually, my old softball teammate.
He's my advisor today. Took some good notes at last night's game for me.
Well, you guys are, for those who are just tuning in, it's the Taoyuan Leopards and Taiwan Herobears. For those who want to keep track of all things T1, make sure to follow T1League.basketball on Instagram and on their website, T1League.basketball.
John Wei picks up a quick foul. Watch the elbow to the face here. Oh, shoved him. Yeah, that's a foul. He knew it. He put his hand up. Yeah, that's mine. My bad. I like his intensity, John Wei.
John Wei donning a new haircut. What else is new here? The Herobears have a new uniform. Nice save by Prince Ibeh.
Interesting, Dwight running, taking the ball off the floor here. It's a new look they have. They give it off and then Dwight reposts.
Davis trying to go for a three himself, just a little bit short. So a year ago, on this day, 1 year ago exactly, the CTBC DEA played the Herobears, and the DEA actually had Prince Ibeh on that team, as well as Marlon Johnson, now in the Taoyuan Suns.
Who won that game? Prince Ibeh?
The DEA won that game.
The Drug Enforcement Agency. They're sitting first of our T1 League right now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are sitting pretty, and like I mentioned, they are taking a much-needed break this weekend. If for those who watched yesterday's game, we saw Al-Bashir and Nelson Lingping's son at the game, as well as their other import, Nick King. So,
that's one of their new guys, Nick King.
Yes. We love seeing basketball players support and watch. Nelson was there in particular because his brother is playing for the Kaohsiung Aqua, so he came to visit his brother there. Dunway passes it out. It's going to be a tussle out on the stands, courtside.
Whose ball is it going to be? Staying with the Leopards? They called a foul. Yeah, Fungway. Did you see it there? Tony might have jumped a bit there. Good job, Tony, on drawing the foul. Definitely some contact, possibly not jumping out of bounds contact.
Kiwi's got to be mindful. We said so earlier that got ejected yesterday's game. He's got 2 fouls already. Howard still keeping it in Leopards.
Tough pass for Smile on the baseline. Tough for him to get to that one. Smile was a firecracker off in the start of the 4th quarter last game. Opened up with 2 threes, 2 quick threes to start.
Seven-point difference. Dawson coming in. Tony trying to keep up with him.
Good defense, Tony.
Goes for a turnaround and makes a mid-range shot.
Good defense, better shot. Timeout by the Leopards here. Cool that run down. Didn't let, coach wants to take a look at what they're seeing out here. Might get a sub.
Not even 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter, and Coach Balf calls for a timeout. We'll be right back.
Let's take a look at that shot. That's a pro shot right there. Right into the first row.
着我们一起干杯！今天欢迎大家买啤酒来一起享用哦，干杯干杯！冷静冷静冷静。好，跟我们一起干杯啊！云豹的球迷欢迎你。好，跟着我们一起嗨一下哇！这小朋友非常的动感哦，跟我们镜头打打招呼，欢迎你。 今天有很多这个好的球迷，欢迎你们。
Coming back from a timeout, ooh, we see a Superman T-shirt right here. I wonder who he's here for.
Superman.
We start off once again. Coach Bao just now calling a timeout. Ball to rookie of the Leopards, Smile. Howard one-on-one against Princey Bay. Turns around, good footwork, but couldn't make it, but Davis right behind him.
Davis there for the putback. His man came over to double team. Way to stay active on the rebound, Deontay.
Ten seconds left on the clock. Smile's been on Michael.
Someone's gonna have to put a shot up here, 5 seconds.
Yep, they gotta make a decision
4
right now.
seconds.
Ebay's not even
gonna
paying
put that
attention.
up. Short.
Just to try to beat the buzzer, but no good there. Michael held on to the ball a little bit too long there.
Got to be mindful of the shot clock.
Yeah, definitely. Ryan back to Howard against Ebay once again. Try to double team him, but
Bully basketball there.
There you go. Michael driving the ball in, but back to Timmy. Howard so far making 11 points and 3 rebounds, and from the low post.
Caught Deontay sleeping there. Went back door on him.
Yeah, he came in without anybody noticing there.
It's one of the soft spots when he plays zone.
Howard, his own mid-range shot.
Bank, I've watched him hit that all day in warm-up. He practices that shot a lot.
Haven't seen Wayne come back into the game, interestingly enough.
Foul on Ryan there. Take a look. Take a look at Smile getting moved on a moving screen. Yeah, it's Deontay flat-footed in the post there. I didn't see him behind him. Let's take a look at that Dwight's bank shot.
Like you said, practicing it all of pregame.
You got to commit too when you're shooting from there. It's either you're banking or switching. Dwight commits from the to the bank on those 45-degree angle shots.
Starting off at the baseline. 14 seconds. Eight seconds left. Jones against Lou, and dunks it in.
Easy 2 for PJ3 there. Got to cut off the baseline, Lou. Take a charge, or at least don't let him dunk the basketball. Oh, no call there. Smile,
no one guarding him a little bit too much on the right. Jones, outlook pass to Michael. Gonna get a chance at the free throw line.
Michael took a bit of a shot in the face from Smile in that last possession. I don't know if he exaggerated it, but the refs didn't call it. Good on the refs. And then Mike found himself open for a cherry pick fast break here.
Yeah, again, like we mentioned before, referees
right
unfortunately
here.
can't make
there,
all
right
those
there.
calls.
I don't know. The Oscar goes to maybe Mike.
Maybe Mike. There you go, 2 for 2 for Michael. 6 points, 2 assists. Getting all of his free throws in. Tony back to Lou.
Bit of a mismatch here. Oh. Reaching foul on Dawson. Tried to poke the ball loose. I think he's going to have to get around the front of Dwight and deny that pass in the post. Tries to poke him on the backside there. You're not going to get the future Hall of Famer Dwight on a little poke through like that.
There's no way. Not something worth arguing about either.
Especially after getting double T ejected last night.
No, so
you don't
another
get 4 Ts in a weekend.
Another player to be a little bit mindful today, Dawson. Jones gets the ball to Kiwi and tries to go for an alley-oop. Did not execute. That ball's going to be rolling down the river to Rubio.
Kind of let it go. I guess it would be nice to see Dwight Howard dive on the floor for that one, but 39-34 second quarter, maybe he's saving it. Take a look at that. A lot of contact. They're going to give him the continuation, give him 2 shots here. Take a look at Mike at the free throw line here.
Just off.
He had such a big game last time we saw him. He got his name Magic Mike, and then I looked at this, I've looked at his last couple of games. I think he's back to Mike. 1 for 2.
Finally, a little race car coming back in for Michael.
Watch this guy, kids. He's your guy. You want to emulate someone? He can make all types of jump shots. Likes to drive the ball, not afraid to go over top of Dwight. Dwight's calling for the ball now, clearing everybody out.
He's called little race car for a reason. Last season, you got T1 MVP in December and February. T1 first defensive team and T1 League MVP. So
he's got quite a basketball resume. There's Dwight. This is some bully ball here. Gets his own rebound, reposts, bang. Easy 2. He's going to make another one here on the free throw line. I've noticed they got some big heads back there trying to throw us off now. Are they going to show that on camera? Who are these people?
I think they will. Can't really tell who's on the right, but it looks like Kiwi, its big head, is on the left.
Nice touch, T1 League.
Kiwi coming in or coming out, and Chu coming in, number 24.
Chu is going to be in the slam dunk contest.
Some other players on the dunking contest is Al-Bashir and Liu Junting of the Tainan Ghost Hawks.
Now, did you see the format for the All-Star game? Quite interesting. They said that they're going to have the second and third quarter, no foreign players, only local guys. And then the first quarter and the fourth quarter can feature, I think they said 3, anyways. No foreigners for 2 quarters. I like that. Taiwan All-Star game. That's
going to be really interesting. I would have figured they'd have them throughout the whole entire game because for the first time there was an interleague tournament before the season. It was SBL, T1, and Plus League, but the downside was there were no imports whatsoever. So I'd be really interested to see the imports show up and show out for the All-Star game.
We only get them for 2 quarters. Give the Taiwanese guys a chance to shine.
DD spins around.
Good looking one-footed step back.
In.
Shooter's roll there.
Leopards still taking the lead, 44-35. Jones, he's gonna get his shot in.
He's good from the mid-range. He's okay from 3. He likes to shoot the ball. They compare him to Tracy McGrady when he was an NBA prospect.
Davis.
Smooth jump hook from Davis.
A much-needed timeout called by the coach of the Herobears.
Deontay Davis just quietly does these things, quietly gets his double-doubles, doesn't talk to the refs. I like his game. Soft hands, smooth touch around the rim. And, his three-point shooting percentage wasn't too bad either. It was over 30%. Now, I don't want him to shoot threes. Look at that. Nice take.
一组。如果想要玩的，高举你的双手让我看到好吗？想要玩游戏的球迷朋友。 这边的球迷朋友，2个人一组哦，帮我看一下这个帽 T 的先生好了，没关系，就丢到谁就谁啊，丢到谁就谁。来，2个人一组上来跟我们一起玩游戏好不好 ？OK， 谢谢。等一下中场的时候呢，就来到我们的球场上，跟着我们一起来参加今天这个由乖乖所提供的中场游戏喽。好，暂停时间结束，比赛继续开始。
Welcome back to 11 Sports Live. You are watching the Taoyuan Leopards at the Taiwan Beer Herobears. Score is 46-37. On the court right now for the Leopards, Lou, Smile, D.D., Howard, and Tony. For the Herobears is Rubio, eBay, Wayne, as well as Chu.
We got Barry.
And Barry. Jump shot, no good, just a little bit short. Leopards, for the local players, have only scored 12 points. So as we keep saying, you know, I'm hoping to see the local players contribute a little bit more.
Just have it be more even. So many imported points.
Howard to Smile, Smile from the left corner.
All day to hit that shot. He's going to make the next one.
Take your time with it.
Dwight Howard stepped on a line there, out of bounds there on the rebound. Obviously wanted a foul from the ref.
Jones to Chu. 10 seconds left on the clock. Back out to Jones. They got to make some moves right now. It's a one-on-one here. Ball's going to slip. Tony get the ball back, passes to Davis, then to Howard. But Herobears quickly getting back into it. Howard, no good on that three-point attempt. Chu out to Wayne. High screen by eBay. Finds Jones. Jones from the top. No one guarding him.
Rebound for Prince eBay, and I think he got pushed in the back on the rebound. Harry Jones the third shooting that three. Just, you know, 20% from up there. Last game he played well from up there, but I think he's gonna have to make one of those threes before we kind of pressure him out there. Now we get to take a look at Prince eBay's foul shot.
Oh yeah, something that we always talk about.
Kids growing up, the acronym is BEEF: balance, eye, elbow, and follow through to see how you're going to shoot the ball. That's how what we teach you. Now take a look at this foul shot, and you know what? If it works, that hand comes off early, and then it's more of a flick of the wrist. I think you should, anyways, children, whatever works for you. 20% from the line for Prince eBay. It's not working for him.
Yeah, we say, you know, to watch Wayne, to watch Howard, but, you know, when it comes to eBay, maybe try not to follow his form.
He was okay yesterday. He was 1 for 2 a couple times. Anyways, if there's an option to foul someone down low, it's fouling eBay.
Oh, you're gonna want to foul number 1 on the Herobears. That's for sure. Davis out to Lou.
Nice
quick pass, very smart by Lou, and another dunk by Deonta Davis.
Skip to my Lou, nice pass.
Sweet Lou. 10 points and 3 rebounds for Davis here. That three-point shot is gonna rattle out.
Didi's gonna take that. Problem with Didi taking that is when he takes that, he's not in position to get a rebound. And what he's really good at getting rebounds.
That ball's gonna roll away. Michael manages to save it.
Way to jump on the ground for that ball, Jung Wei. Dwight didn't want to. Let's take a look.
That's going to be the 4th foul for Dunway.
Tough foul for Jungwei going for the ball there. Here's a look at the Leopards coach. Leopards 11-point lead right now. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
So as I mentioned before, Leopards local players scoring 12 points and versus Herobears 20 points. So like I said, you know, they have the lead right now, but later on, as the Herobears get a little bit more acclimated, Leopards are going to have to step up once again.
There's a look at Jimmy Vitas, St. Jimmy, and then Brett, former GM turned player. He had a shoulder issue. He's not playing last couple games.
Actually, another player that's been out for the Leopards is Adam Lepeta, 37-year-old Polish basketball player. Hasn't played since January 2nd.
My first game, our footer, we call that a footer, 7-footer, and he played well, you know.
Played well, but had a shoulder tweak, and as I've heard from Coach Jamie, that he is having ongoing back issues. So not really sure when he's going to be coming back, but I'm liking what we see with Davis, FIBA, and Howard. Howard finds Ryan and lays it in.
Good find. Ryan cutting to the open spot, not taking pictures of Dwight in the post. Well done.
Michael bounce pass to Dawson.
Oh, he's gonna.
And one. He's feeling himself.
I don't know if that's a flex one, but it was a good take.
It's a small one.
Yeah, it was a small flex.
Low key.
Let's take a look here. Way to find the teammate. Good way to cut to the open spot, Ryan. You know, they're meshing well. The import players and the local players, the Leopards, are really starting to mesh well. And that takes some time. Took them a couple months. I like what I'm seeing. We got Brendan Dawson at the line. Former Michigan State Spartan. Shout out to the Spartans.
Former Joe Tai, former Hsinchu Lioneers, and now Herobears. There's not that many import players. Damn, that looked like that hurt.
I think he got fouled. He tried to dunk on everybody. I like the intensity from Mike FIBA. Mike FIBA's always looking to dunk it on everybody. I would have liked to have seen Mike FIBA play basketball 10, 11 years ago. He must be able to really get up.
See that once again.
Inches. Automatic from the free throw line. Dwight and Perry Jones talking now. Is it Dwight and Brandon? Yeah. You don't want to get, you know, Dwight upset. I think you just got to keep your mouth shut, Brandon. Automatic.
Score 52-40. 3 minutes left to go in this quarter. Dawson passes out to Jones.
Deep.
And from deep, not quite. Leopards possession once again. FIBA against Little Race Car. He's pushing.
The 1 foot step back. Mike FIBA likes that 1 foot step back. He actually baits defenders into going for that.
Clean shot, 14 points, 4 rebounds for FIBA so far. Wayne just short, but a putback by Dawson, and
Did that look like Wayne was about to dunk it?
Wayne?
It looked like Wayne, the little race car, was about to go off a ramp there.
You know, he just wants a little piece of that pie. He's saying, like, everybody's trying to go for it. Why can't I?
I would have jumped out of my seat if he threw that one down.
Hey, he's really fast. Maybe he's got quite a vertical that we don't know about. Ryan stepping back to Lulu from the top, and nothing but net. He knocks it down for 3 points.
That's his 3rd three-pointer so far in this half. Perry Jones Jr. directing traffic up top, really trying to get Brandon to move off of that wing.
He just needs, he's missing the neon yellow or orange vest right there, and a mid-range attempt by Dawson. Dunway on the bench after 4 fouls.
Nice
FIBA
pass.
tries to find Howard. Ooh!
Off the fingertips.
Tips it out of bounds. We're going to be having some substitutions. Kiwi
Who's
coming in,
in?
Ube coming in.
Wonder if Dwight's going to play out the rest of the second
Ube
quarter here.
Jones and Howard. Jones!
Knocks that one down. They needed that.
Another ISO situation.
Dunk time.
There you go. One-handed.
Hammer time.
Doesn't even try.
It's tough to keep Dwight away from the hoop, but when he's able to put his weight into you like that and there's no call, you got 2 choices. Either fall down and hope you get a charge, or what happened right here and is get dunked on. Perry Jones tried to swipe him down low instead of trying to compete with them up high. Business decision from Perry Jones III.
Jones and Howard played together in Oklahoma. Asking him about how he'll feel playing against Howard. He's like, you know, we're friends outside the court, but on the court, you know, we're not so much friends. Kiwi back to Jones. 10 seconds left from deep. No good, hits the rim. FIBA's gonna take the ball back.
Shot clock and game clock, 6-second differential here. See if they hold it for last shot.
All right, coming in hot, Lou to Tony.
Buckets.
Tony, let's go. Good, the ball's gonna tap around. Jones coming in, 9 seconds left on the clock,
FIBA
pushes.
takes the charge, they're gonna call it? No, they're gonna call him on a block. 2 free throws. I don't think his feet were set. That call could have went either way. See if we get a look at it here. Oh, yeah, he's moving. That's a good call by the referees there, blocking foul.
Definitely no one going to be contesting for that. Coach of the Herobears trying to sub in eBay.
Perry Jones Jr., the 3rd to the line.
Do you say junior?
Is it Perry Jones, not Junior? Perry Jones.
Perry Jones the 3rd.
Perry Jones the 3rd. Sorry, it's Perry Jones' father if your name's not Perry.
Jones got 9 points, 6 rebounds.
Jones, my guy out of Duncanville High School, Duncanville, Texas.
That's a sick place to be from if you're a professional basketball player.
It's better than Bricksville.
For Jason Brickman.
That's right, Brickman. The irony of him being a good 3-point shooter with the last name Brickman, he probably had to put up with that schoolyard joke for many years.
You look at the free throws comparing Leopards and Herobears. Herobears only making 10 of their 21 versus Leopards 8 for 8. See Adam Lepeta at the back.
So we got all-stars from the Herobears that will be there. Is Little Race Car and Chu and Perry Jones Jr. Perry Jones the 3rd.
So for the All-Star Game roster coming from the Herobears, we got Wayne, Michael, Kiwi, and Brandon Dawson. Dawson will be one of the fellow dunking contestants.
Michael, that's our Magic Mike. He's in the All-Star game, so he must have a big fan following to get voted in. Because on stats, I don't think he's in for stats. But again, it's fan voting. People want to see Magic Mike at the All-Star game.
Just to correct myself, dunking contest will not have Brandon Dawson. It will have Al Bashir, Liu Junqing, Marlon Johnson, and Ray Chu, the Herobears, number 24. And 3-point competition, we got Eric from DEA, Sweet Lou, Jasper Lewis from the Aquas, Kiwi Herobears, Allen of the Aquas, and Dwight Howard himself. 3 seconds left on the clock. They're going to give it to FIBA, and a jump shot, and the buzzer beater right there to end the first half.
Kobe's going here. FIBA's turned on his Kobe here in the first half. A lot of chirping between him and Dawson. I like it. Good first half by the Leopards.
Good, comfortable lead. The Leopards take the lead. 62-46 is the score right now.
Strong first half from Mike Fiba. I can see, is it 19 points in the first half from him? We got 16 points for Dwight, all dunks. He had that 1-3, 1 for 4, I think, from downtown. You know what, 25% when you're up by this much, not bad. Here's a look at that.
Right back.
Fiba giving the eye down. He's here to play.
2 minutes.
好，刚刚呢有拿到小球的兄弟朋友在哪边？可以这个从旁边进来让我看到一下哈，可以来到场中这边找我。等一下呢，我们一起来参加这个中场的小游戏，跟着乖乖一起来玩这个保龄球。好，拿到小球的兄弟朋友在哪边？好，这边2位，好。 2位 ，OK， 还有应该还有2位哈，我们再稍等一下，先解释一下游戏规则。这个有打过保龄球吗？好，有哈。等一下呢，有2球的机会，每一个人，好，你有2球，就是比如说你第一球打5颗，那你就继续把剩下的5瓶要打掉，比分数加总。你有2球，你有2球，你有2球，你有2球，那队友加起来加总最高分数的就可以获得我们的赠品，好不好 ？OK， 非常的简单。OK， 另外一组还没出现吗？ 另外一组还没出现。好，你有听到规则吗？有哈，那你需要一点时间走过来，对不对？好，等你一下，没有关系。我们先让前2组来进行好了。那第3组走到我们再开始 ，OK。 好，那就。
We just started the halftime break. Score is 62-46. It is the Taoyuan Leopards playing the Herobears.
Good looking first half from the Leopards.
They are Taoyuan Leopards going off, riding that high from the back-to-back wins from last weekend against the Kaohsiung Aquas. As we mentioned before, you know, they have their steady center Mindaugas Kupsas on the bench, so Herobears also taking advantage of that.
One thing to take away from both games right now, the Leopards are shooting 72% from the floor as a team in the first half today and all of last game. To put that in perspective, the Denver Nuggets, who are leading the NBA, shoot 52% from the floor. So we're seeing some really high shooting percentages. Let's see if we can keep this up in the second half.
Are you saying you're comparing the Leopards to NBA?
I'm comparing the Leopards to the Denver Nuggets.
Are you saying they should fly to America and...
No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying on average, an NBA team is looking for something around 50% from the floor as a unit. And the Leopards are shooting, you know, 72% from the floor versus the Herobears 48%, which is about normal 48%. We're seeing something special here from the Leopards. 100% from the free throw line. Also nice. Turnovers about the same. But we got 28 points in the paint in the first half versus the Bears 16. I like that stat. Points are easy to get when you're close to the hoop. Let's take a look at these replays here. Big eraser from Deontay Jungwei and gets erased himself.
Jungwei out for the remainder of the second quarter.
Got foul trouble. Nice step back into the front row from Dawson.
Foul trouble, getting 4 fouls.
Look at Magic Mike, who's just Mike now. Good find. Another easy dunk for Brandon Dawson. Here's PJ3. 2 feet, 2 hands around on the baseline. Dwight banging, easy. He makes that look real easy when he reaches up with one hand and dunks effortlessly.
No, he doesn't have to try too hard. And with that said, we will come back.
Buzzer beater from FIBA to end the first half. Okay, total locals, I like this stat. Foreigners have got 61, the locals have 47 all time, like, so that's both teams. You add up all the Taiwanese players, they've scored 47, and then the foreigners scored 61.
Oh, you're talking about right now?
Yeah, this game.
Yeah. No, that's what I was trying to calculate.
Yeah, so like all locals. Taiwan versus imports today, forget the teams. Taiwan versus imports is 61-47. Yeah, I'd like to see that number closer to each other.
Yeah, because I was trying to calculate to see.
Here's one for you.
Oh, thank God, thank you. Jesus.
What do you think looks good there, Nev? Highlight anything you think is big discrepancies.
I like how Nev's become your like intern.
Nev loves ball, it's fun. He's got to put in the work here. Free courtside seats, these are $3,000. Come on, got to earn it.
3,000.
The VIP seats right there in front of you are $3,000.
Did you want another one?
Oh, there's another one. Why would they give us 4? One for Nev, my advisor.
One for my advisor, who just left.
So 100% from the free throw line, only 4 for 4. 100% no less. 78% from the field is ridiculous. Only 3 assists to 5. There goes my logic on that one.
这个选手获胜，恭喜您！接下来呢，我们一起来领取这个赠品给你了哦，帮我们到记录台这边好。好，恭喜你们来到这边好。今天呢，由台湾啤酒提供2支麦克风送给你回去了，这个卡拉 OK 组，让你回家可以唱歌。由台湾啤酒所提供的赠品，看向我们的镜头。 好，谢谢，恭喜你，麦克风组送给你。好，接下来剩下时间交给双方的球员热身，再过7分30秒左右，下半场的比赛即将开始。
Points in the paint to 16. That's a takeaway.
Welcome back to 11 Sports Live. Take a look at our halftime stats. 62-46 is the score. You can see Leopards, their field goal average 57% versus 41% from the Herobears, and something that stands out, 100% they've made their free throw shots versus the Herobears. 10 for 21. Our top scorers: Dwight Howard 19, FIBA 16, Davis 10, Lou, Sweet Lou at 9, and Dunway at 4.
Leopards dominating the points in the paint. 28 points in the paint to 16. The Leopards are looking good. Dwight Howard's getting double teamed and looking to find open man instead of trying to finish through the contact. I like it.
Top scorers for the Herobears is going to be Dawson and
Barry came out with 9 quick ones, finished with 10 in the first half.
Jones with 10, as well as Kiwi with 8 points.
Kiwi kind of quiet in the first half. Usually he's got at least 2 3-pointers from the baseline in the bucket by now.
Import players compare. Excuse me, folks, for those who are fans of T1 Universe, we are going to be having T1 All-Star Game February 28th. Our halftime performance is Mars23. That looks like an AOL username. And of course, we gotta have All-Stars from every single dance group, including the Leopard Girls, Wings Girls,
the Cutie Bears, the Mermaids. It's our quiz now.
Passion Sisters, Mermaids. Shiny Girls. Shiny Girls is the middle top.
Shiny Girls.
Yes, so we got Yuki, Kiki, Yaya, Mina, Talmay.
Wow. Okay, so
all
you can read all those?
From the best,
although
kind
there's
of.
English ones. Mina, I can read that. Kiki. We're going to see all those people there on the 228.
Don't forget, folks, it starts from 1:30 all the way to 7, all-day game for the holiday. We got the dunking competition as well as three-point competition. So for those who haven't gotten tickets but want to snag a good seat, make sure to head to t1basketball.kktix.cc.
Breaking down the first half there, one stat that I've been keeping track of now is going to be Taiwan versus the world. So I put together all the Taiwanese players' points versus all the import players' points from both teams, just to see where we're standing, you know, globally here. So the local guys, all of Taiwan has 47 points versus the world 61 points. I'd like to see that number closer to each other moving forward. Go Taiwan.
2 minutes. Eleven Sports Live here to broadcast Taoyuan Leopards at Taiwan Herobears' stadium here in Tianmu. Score is 62-46. One of the standout players we see on the screen is the Dwight Howard himself, getting in 19 points in this game so far.
19 points, high efficiency, 58%, and actually 1 for 3 from downtown. 33%, which isn't too shabby. There's a look at his big dunk, one hand. Here's a look at the triple. You know what? If it goes in, it goes in, but 30% isn't too bad. I liked how he put that one on the floor and finished with his left hand. Bully ball here.
Some numbers to consider. Off the bench, Leopards scoring 16 points, Taiwan Beer 20 versus imports 45 combined for the Leopards, 25 respectively for the Taiwan Beer Herobears.
NBA dunks leader doing what he does best there in the first half, throwing down dunks.
I'm a little disappointed we won't see him dunking, but I'm intrigued to see
seeing really
him.
tall people dunk isn't that exciting, to tell you the truth. It's when someone like a Muggsy Bogues or someone like a Spud Webb just, you know, gets up there and throws it down. There's a look at Brendan Dotson. We're going to see some of his highlights from the first half here, I believe. He finished with 11 points, 56% from the field. There we go. A couple nice dunks. Nice step back there into the front row. Something for the fans. Easy throw down behind the zone. He's found a soft spot there. Entertaining basketball. A lot of flexes from Brendan Dotson.
Yeah, he likes
to get. You know what? Get fired up. It's professional basketball.
if it gets the game going, if it heats up the other players, hey, why not?
He learned yesterday that you can't really do that to the referee, or they'll toss you, but you can do it to other players until the referee tells you to stop. Let's see what the look is for the Herobears coming out of this first half here. I wonder if we're going to get the same starting line for Leopards, the Mike FIBA and Dwight look. Last game we did have a look with Dwight and Didi, which was double big. I liked that as well. They worked well together. Yeah, we're going to have FIBA starting, Dwight. It's like Jungwei, Liu. Who's our, and then we got
and Ryan.
Ryan, so no Kai to start the second half.
How are we putting in good minutes? 19 minutes, FIBA getting in just short of that 16.
Yeah, FIBA's on pace for another one of his big nights. Herobears, we got eBay, Kiwi, Dawson, Barry, who started the game off stroking 3 threes. And then little race car, of course, the Maserati Wayne.
And we start off once again, second half commences. Dwight Howard to Jungwei from the top and punches it in.
Here we go.
Starting off strong, here we go, let's see. Wayne to Barry. Nine seconds left.
Barry gets the open look.
From the elbow. Dawson tries to come in for a putback.
Herobears run their shooters off of multiple screens and get them open for looks. They have the players to knock them down, but they were not knocking them down in the first half from beyond the arc.
So we mentioned how there's...
Tipped it, got a block there.
We mentioned how there's a lot of basketball going on in Taiwan right now. Pump fakes, Liu, mid-shot, just a little bit off. Dawson gets that rebound. There's a lot of basketball going on, so our Chinese broadcasters, he said right after this game, he's got to rush off to broadcast another UBA game. FIBA, no one guarding him. Just a little bit off, Ryan
Easy
comes in.
Oh, good rebound for Ryan coming in there late in the play, trailing. Gonna put him on the free throw line. As we take a look at that, wide open. We don't see a lot of Ryan. Can you tell me some stuff about Ryan?
Ryan previously played for the Hsinchu Lioneers mid-season, got...
The one that has Anthony Bennett on it, right?
Yes, correct.
Canada drop.
First draft, Anthony Bennett on the Hsinchu Lioneers.
Possibly the biggest NBA bust of all time. Might have taken that crown from Darko Milicic.
Ryan, mid-season, came here. Previously was teammates with Coach Bao as well as former GM turned player Brett. So it made sense to bring him over here with old teammates. So hopefully bring in good chemistry and some leadership. Wayne to Kiwi from the top.
There we go.
Drops in a
knocking down threes. That's what the Herobears do.
I'll hand it off to FIBA, back out to Ryan from the left, but just a little bit too off. Wayne fakes a jump shot, passes it back out to Kiwi. One-on-one.
Nice looking jump shot from Brendan Dawson. Fall away.
Nice swish in. Dawson
had something to say to FIBA. Had something to say to everybody, Dawson.
Still chatty.
Maybe Draymond Green taught him how to do that.
I don't know. Maybe Draymond refined it a little bit more. FIBA from deep.
Oh, big one. Spartans players don't, you know, because we also have another Spartan, Deontay Davis, and he doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say anything.
Can't be the Spartan program that's just great trash talkers.
Doesn't change his emotions. Just one face. Does the job done. As long as he gets the job done, who cares? Wayne. Back to Barry.
Fall away for Dawson. Easy rebound for Dwight. Pretty sloppy to start the first half, second half here.
Ball almost slips, no problem. Leo, no one guarding him.
47%.
Cashes in 3 points
He's
once again.
There's a preview of what our three-point contest is going to look like. Lou knocking down threes, wide open too. And that is the second timeout that I've witnessed that has been called to cool the hot Leopards down.
72-51 is the score right now, early in the third quarter.
3 to the head from Lou.
1 minute.
Hello， 这位漂亮的球迷朋友，提醒各位球迷，走啊，好玩的球迷 ，Hello， 跟我们一起 say hi， 跟着音乐一起动一下，耶！欢迎所有的球迷朋友入场 ，Hello， 看到你了，区区的球迷朋友跟镜头打打招呼吧。哇哦，这位球迷朋友也是 Howard 的球迷，举起你的海报 ，Hello， 哇哦，从多远过来的，太厉害了，就为了看到Jordan Howard 吗？太厉害了，欢迎你！嗨，这位球迷朋友 ，Yeah， 手持一瓶这个金牌 free， 让我们看到，耶，跟我们球迷朋友打打招呼，今天有很多小小球迷。
Taking a look at the fan cam. Oh, can't go wrong with having babies on the screen right now.
We saw the Germans that flew 12,000 kilometers to see Dwight Howard play and showed up in a Dirk Nowitzki jersey and a Kobe jersey. Guys, if you're going to come this far, get a jersey. You're sitting front row.
Someone didn't do their homework. They got to go on AliExpress or Shopee or something like
we
that.
We got to shout them out. Too much AliExpress, too much.
We start off once again. High screen by eBay there. 3-point attempt by Wayne, and it's good. Spins around, tries to go for a mid shot. Wayne, little race car going in.
Again.
Another punches it in.
He can light it up in a hurry.
Back to back.
Got to cool him down. Timeout, Leopards.
Smart time, good time to be making that timeout right now.
Let's take another look at Wayne's three here. Taiwan children, if you're watching a guy you want to emulate a style of play, this is your guy here, Wayne, little race car.
And just like that, he's made 5 points in this the second half.
He keeps his head up. He looks to get his teammates involved, but when they're not available, he shoots the open shot. Very smart player.
We're probably going to see him warmed up a little bit more. So far in this game, he's only scored 8 points. You see the 9-point stats between the Leopards and the Herobears. Kind of somewhat close to each other. The Leopards making 9 of their 22 3-point shots. And for the Herobears, they have a 38% versus Leopards at 40. So pretty close, pretty neck and neck right there.
Coach looks determined to get a good play out of this timeout. I'm gonna wager it's a screen off a screen and an open look for either Barry or Kiwi if he's on the floor.
You gonna put some money on that?
Well, you know, they like to run this dribble weave handoff at the top of the key. They come out in a bit of a press here. Or that's just Ryan playing full court T. Sorry, not Ryan, Wayne.
Wayne on Dunway. White on Rice White there and makes it worth it. Dawson, are we going to go for a dunk?
Decides to go for the layup. Interesting.
Kind of lost control of the ball a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit more subtle, low-key about it. Back out to all-star Michael Fiba. Fiba back out to Ryan. But once again, out on the perimeter from deep, punches it in.
Mike Fiba picking up right where he left off in the first half, knocking down big shots.
Fiba, 22 points, making 4 of his 7 3-point shots. That ball's gonna tip off out of bounds.
Oh, we got knee-on-knee contact there. Those hurt. Those hurt. Take your time getting up. Let's take a look. Ooh, wasn't able to see it there. You see him get anyways. Usually what happens there is your knee bangs the knee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
eBay's knee bumps into Ryan's.
He's still on the ground. Let's get a free timeout here. Coach doesn't show too much emotion either for the Leopards, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah. Pretty stone cold, cool, collected. Ryan's okay, though. He's walking it off.
I wonder if we're going to see Tony come in for him. Yeah, we got Tony coming in for him. Tony Bucket's coming off that big game with the first Taiwanese dunk, first non-imported dunk I've seen while commentating.
Been a little bit more quiet. He's put in 14 minutes, but hasn't scored yet. So who knows? Maybe his first field goal will be a dunk. I'm gonna call that.
You're gonna call dunk? Oh boy.
Kiwi. No good shot there. FIBA against Dawson here. Bounce passes to Howard.
No double team comes. He's gonna take him. Good defense, way to hold his ground. Prince eBay just went straight up there. White hoping for a foul.
Referee's not making any calls right there.
Air ball from Dawson.
Way off right there, a little bit too far.
That one went off little race car. Referees made the right call. Leopards basketball. Take a look. Straight up from eBay. Good defense. White dejected, no foul call.
Definitely not happy about that. FIBA to Howard. Once again, eBay at the low post. Fumbles the ball with it. Kiwi taking advantage. Back to Wayne. Wayne against Lou.
You know what? Good defense, Lou. Make Wayne make two at the free throw line. Give Dwight a chance to get back over half court after being upset with the no foul call there. You take a look. Oh, that one, he doesn't jump. There's a lot of contact. I like the no call. Keep the game going.
Howard laughing at the post.
Yeah, Dwight's telling him that's 2 fouls. But Dwight talking to the referees with some respect, not getting teed up.
I mean, because he knows he's not going to be able to change his mind, despite the fact that you're an NBA star. He's just kind of like, all right, well.
I think the ref wants to give him the foul, but that one you can't get it for. Race car makes the first one at the free throw line. Dwight pleading his case with the translator. Translator's not too interested.
10 points for Wayne. Leopards still got a lead. 75-61 FIBA. Going in and out. Back to Davis.
Nice look from Mike FIBA. Draws 2 defenders. Once again, DD in the right place at the right time, which is right in front of me.
Barry out to Kiwi against Tony. Sharing the same jersey number. Nice and one.
Nice finish from Barry. I like the Leopards forcing Kiwi to put the ball on the floor and drive to the hoop, not giving that open 3, but he did find the open man. Barry makes that tough underneath right-handed hook shot there. Take another look. He put a little English on the ball. Nice finish, Barry. Completes the three-point play. Lou with a
for
quick
three.
caught them sleeping. Everyone in the gym's here sleeping.
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, I said so once, and I'll say it again. Taipei basketball fans are going to be a little bit more...
we got the 40 NT beers now, people. Let's get into it.
Gotta have that social lubricant, that liquid courage.
Davis erases that one. They're calling a foul off the ball. Davis is confused. I'm confused. Let's sort this out.
I'm a little bit confused also. Let's look at that replay.
Let's sort this out. Are they calling a goaltend maybe? I'm not sure.
I was going to say goaltending, but let's look at that one more time.
Ball's up. Oh, he got that on the way up. I'm okay with that not being a goaltending call, but I think they're going to call the foul away from the ball.
Let's look at a better angle of not the possible goaltending, but the foul.
Bang. Didi the Eraser led Michigan State University in blocked shots one season. What are they trying to figure out? Are they trying to figure out if it's goaltending still? I think that's what they're trying to do. Oh. If the ball stops and starts coming down, you can't touch it. Deontay Davis, can take a look at him having some water there. Set the freshman record at Michigan State University with 64 blocked shots. And MSU, Michigan State was ranked second that year, so they were not too shabby. Taking the referee some time to figure it out, giving everyone a breather here.
Give everyone a breather and another free timeout.
He goes up real high, which is what you have to do over the big man, but Deontay just got there.
Going to be
They're going to call a jump ball. That means that it was not a goaltend, and they had to figure that out, and they're not just going to do a jump ball. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Sometimes if they don't know how to call it, they're just gonna say jump ball. There you go.
Usually there's a possession area where they give each team a turn when they don't know what's going on, but they actually make them force them to actually jump it here. Yeah, they're gonna force them to actually jump it. 16-point lead for the Leopards. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. A little bit of a break there. So quiet in here that we can actually hear what they're saying on the other side of the floor.
I can hear the fans right behind us. Davis taps it out to Lou. Still being able to handle the ball. Gets a little bit stuck. Good defense by Kiwi. That three-point attempt is going to be short by Davis.
Baseline three. Way to step in front of that empty
Kiwi
pass.
passes it to FIBA, but that's still going to be Herobears' possession.
The Leopards are definitely closing out harder on that three there. See how Tony comes out, forces him to make another play, make a pass, put it on the floor. They read the scouting report. Kiwi shoots, stands still, baseline three-point shots very effectively.
FIBA trying to find Tony right there. Hopefully that doesn't get into Tony's head. He's been relatively quiet today so far, but plenty of game left. Wayne back out to Barry. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Rattles out, back to FIBA once again.
I think FIBA might have went for the alley-oop there.
Yeah.
Or we can call an air ball. Barry says,
from the top.
Barry says, I got my 5th three-pointer of the game.
There we go. Barry has scored 11 points.
FIBA's going to go to the free throw line there. Taking Barry off the dribble. Might be a mismatch. Barry trying to guard FIBA off the dribble without any help. Now FIBA's still on the ground here. Hopefully he's just tired, not hurt.
He needs a breather. You're not going to see FIBA over-exhausted. I mean, he
great
is
physical condition.
37 years old, but is in great condition during Chinese New Year's. He didn't really take too much of a break. He told viewers that he spent his time just doing training and just
professional business decisions.
Yeah, perfecting his game every single day. He does not get any rest, and it pays off. As his free throws, he is all reliable.
He's automatic. Your dad's okay, Abby. I was worried he went down there kind of hard. He's okay. He looks like he's okay.
Abby, I tried telling your dad that he'll take you to Disneyland before, but...
Another business decision.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
Maybe
one day, Abby. Don't give up.
Maybe if FIBA wins MVP of T1 and they give him a nice
If he's listening to this broadcast, just go to Shaolin just about Taoyuan. it's like Disneyland light, and it's really, really cheap.
Wayne guarding him, leaves it in.
Finishes high off the glass. Finally some emotion from the fans.
From the fans, finally woken up. From deep. Just off Jones with the ball. Pump fakes out to Jones. Jones directing traffic once again. Manages to get it in against Davis.
Took him off the dribble there. Good looking move.
11-point difference right now. Crowd is finally warming up right now. Michigan alumni against Jones. 3 seconds. They're not looking at the clock. They gotta do something. Bounce pass to Kiwi, left corner. Air ball right there.
What's air ball in Chinese?
It would be mian bao.
Mian bao.
Yeah, Chinese, basically it's bread.
Like a steam bun.
Yeah, or something that's very airy, like a croissant or something like that. Dawson to Barry, Euro step and a putback by Dawson.
Momentum starting to shift here, 9-point game. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
If Coach Bao has a timeout, it would be a good timing.
If they go another 2
yes,
down.
Sir. Ooh, they didn't call that out of bounds. Air ball by FIBA. Jones getting the ball. They're picking up the pace right here on that.
Oh, they're gonna call Tony a foul there. Tough. Why, it's the crowd at least. Let's take a look.
That replay once again.
Jung Wei poked it free. Are they calling the foul on Tony?
They're calling it on...
Ooh. You know what? Jung Wei's got 3 fouls, so it'd be better if they call it on Tony.
Tony, 3 fouls. Jung Wei with 4.
Jung Wei's got 4. Better be careful. 1 full quarter of basketball left to play.
Especially with the Herobears slowly creeping up on the score, and another foul for the Leopards, this time on FIBA.
FIBA thinks he got it clean. We're going to take a look at it here, give you my analysis. Yeah, fouled him on the arm. Textbook foul. Sorry, Mike.
That's the 4th foul for FIBA. He needs to be careful as well. Timmy coming back into the game.
Timmy Perms.
Probably going to see Howard on the court for
6-7 minutes in the 4th quarter.
I was going to say a little bit more than that.
You think he starts
if the Herobears continue to creep up like this.
Or do you think he finishes the quarter? Is he going to start the quarter or finish the quarter?
I think he's going to start the quarter and finish, but get maybe 2 minutes of rest in between. And a much needed
guess. I like that.
Yeah, a much needed timeout by Coach Bao. They're going to regroup here. 82-74 is the score. Leopards have the lead, but like I said, if the Hero Bears have a good run, they're gonna run with it.
Hero Bears have now scored more than they did the entire game last game. Very low-scoring game affair last night in this gymnasium.
In this quarter so far, Hero Bears has scored 28 points as opposed to Leopards 20. If the Hero Bears get their free throw percentages up, then they'll continue to creep up with the score right now. Free throw percentage for Leopards 92%, and for Hero Bears only 54.
Big discrepancy there. Free throws, guys.
Those are free points.
Pretty tight game. Rebounds for the Bears, 30-28 for the Leopards. Oh, tough pass for Deontay to handle from Lou.
2 minutes left in the third quarter. Lou back and forth between Davis and him. Makes space for himself.
Here's that soft touch. He's got good spatial awareness when he's close to the hoop.
Jones to Timmy, back and forth.
Here's where they run Wayne off a bunch of screens, and he comes around here. They're going to find him on the dark side.
High pass out to Wayne. Wayne rolls it in. Soft hands for him.
Go Taiwan, Wayne. I like your game.
Now's a good time to bring back Howard.
Back over. Sloppy. Gonna get Ryan back in the game here, probably for Tony. Nice take and finish. Little race car, you truly are a little race car. He's quick. Look at him go. Stays with it, gets fouled.
That's another foul for Tony.
I don't know if anyone can guard Wayne on the Leopards roster now that I'm seeing Wayne play here. He's too quick. Very shifty.
Oh, he is exactly like a sports car.
The Maserati.
Maserati, sheesh.
16 stitches he took. 16 stitches he took to that eye in that game we saw, and they didn't even give him free throws for it. They gave him side out of bounds after, but it was no foul call at first until they actually saw the blood. Then the referee gave him a reach-in foul.
2 for 2 there. Michael is coming right back in. Wayne out. Prince eBay in for Jones. 1 minute left. They're gonna.
Leopards have seen their lead.
Gonna rest Jones here.
Dwindle down to 6 points here. One point, the Leopards at a 16-point lead, so the Hero Bears have really brought themselves back in the game.
Seconds left on the shot clock. Rainbow pass out to FIBA. Mike Chu's gonna slip right there. Oh. And it's gonna count for and one. Much needed for FIBA and for the Leopards.
Why not, Mike FIBA? Why not? Let's take a look at that. Double clutch. Shoots it on the way down, I think. That's a tough shot, people. That's a tough shot. FIBA is fired up. That was a quick breather for Perry Jones III. I think he had about 15 to 20 seconds on the bench. He's back in for Brandon Dawson.
One breath.
There's some big heads, Cutie Bears. And you know what? They're going to try to get get someone to miss a free throw, you're going to have to try to get this one to miss a free throw. Mike FIBA automatic from the free throw line.
I mean, you can try, but I don't think it'd be worth it as he gets that one in, no problem.
Well, not doing the big heads wasn't working. Doing it also not working. FIBA's automatic.
Michael from the top, going in. That's...
You're going to call that foul on the ground.
Foul call on number 0, Smile.
Yep.
Michael must have had acting lessons or something like that. He's very animated. Dawson coming in, and just like that, PJ out.
Quick, in, out, in, out. Maybe he'll have a chance to sit down here for at least a minute before the fourth quarter. Mike misses the first one.
Rado's out.
Struggling from the line.
0 for 2 in that instance.
She's got to be about 1 for 5. $30 left here. And Chu says, I fouled Mike FIBA. I guess they had a foul to give. Yeah, 4 fouls.
Michael of the Herobears making most of his points from the free throw line. Unfortunately, couldn't make both of those just now. Leopards possession still.
28 seconds left in the third quarter. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Uh-oh.
Ball slips out. Still
One
gonna
ref
be.
says still gonna be Leopards ball.
She was gonna ask for a review.
They don't do those, do they? That's the second time I've seen someone ask for a replay. There's no challenges like the NBA in this league. Anyways, Leopards basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Gonna take a look at that once again.
I don't think that one hit FIBA's leg. Chu seems to think so.
Look clean to me.
So the referee's reviewing that right now to get the right call. Is that why we have a stoppage? So
yes.
there is reviews.
There is a review for this. You see the referees looking at their small screen. Coach Bao adjusting in the last 24 seconds of this quarter.
For them to take the time to get the right call. But when they have these long breaks, these long lulls in the game, kind of kills the momentum. Whichever team has got the momentum at that time.
And it is.
Yeah, after seeing that a couple more times, it did look like it went off Mike FIBA's leg.
You can see his jersey kind of move around. So now it's going to be Herobears possession.
So Chu was right, I was wrong. Chu, you were right. It is your ball. Coach Bao not happy about it. Trying to explain to the referee that, but you called it this way. But then we looked at the replay.
So sometimes referee can change.
Yeah.
Can change their call.
Not if you yell at them.
Right.
Wayne gonna wait for the last shot here. Only question is it gonna be a 3 or a layup?
This is time.
It's a 3.
From the 3, but
nice pass.
The ball's gonna fumble around. Smile with the ball. That's gonna roll off.
1.
Ooh, little too low, too short.
Well, good third quarter, a lot of action. The Herobears got themselves back into this ball game.
Still game left, 87-78. We're going to take a really quick break. We will be right back.
最大声哦！大声喊出！哇，谢谢！这边声音蛮大，我们听下这边的球迷好不好？来，准备哦！大声喊出！哦，这边很大声哎，谢谢！来看一下蓝区的球迷好了，我们来看一下声音在哪边。准备哦，台啤英雄4个字帮我喊出来，大声喊出！蓝 A 区的再一次，大声喊出！谢谢，哇，蛮大声的，谢谢你们。台啤英雄4个字，帮我大声的喊出来，准备，台啤英雄。看一下这里的球迷好了，准备哦，最大的声音哦，大声喊出！谢谢，我们还有海报吗？来，继续送给这边的球迷朋友，应该是最后几卷哦。还有40几秒的时间，等我一下。最大的声音哦，准备，大声喊出！哦，这边好大声，吓死我！来，这边的球迷朋友试一下，来，大声的声音献给我，大声喊出！谢谢。好，第4节的比赛马上要开始，大声喊出！这边最后一次哦，最大声哦，大声喊出！谢谢。
Welcome back to 11 Sports Broadcasting the T1 Universe. It is the Taoyuan Leopards against Taiwan Herobears. It is the final quarter with TC and Scotty D on the broadcast. Little race car or Wayne had a third quarter blitz making 14 points, so you can see it is still game left.
3 seconds in the key, Sang Miao. A little bit too long in the key, Prince eBay.
Gotta be paying attention to
That's not really his fault. His teammate should have put the shot up. He was in perfect position to get the rebound if it did come off the rim. Too much time in the key. So Dwight does start the fourth
I was gonna
quarter.
say. So we'll see if I was right about that. Fiba back out to Howard.
Oh.
He loses the ball to Wayne. Passes out to Kiwi from the top. No good, right side. Mid-range shot by Dawson.
Another chance.
A lot of rebounds for Herobears.
Ryan fouled Wayne pretty hard there. At least it looked very hard in the first glance. Take a look at Dawson's putback, no good. Race car gets it, yeah. Foul on Smile.
Wayne once again, underhand attempt. Herobears still getting those rebounds. Let's see if Howard can finally get one.
There we go. Smile's got to take the ball up the floor there. Let's not find Ryan 70 feet from the hoop. See if they run out of bounds play here. Wayne's unhappy about something. Can't make it out. Looks
like they're calling a tee on Wayne, actually.
I didn't see it. I guess he was chirping the ref. Let's see if Mike can miss a free throw with no one lined up. I don't think I've seen him miss one yet. I'm really trying to jinx him.
Don't jinx him like that, dang.
Nothing but net for Mike Fiba from the free throw line.
No, he's been around everywhere. China, Saudi Arabia, France. I'm sure he...
New Zealand.
Yeah, nothing can bother him. We start off once again. Fiba getting 28.6 rebounds. Howard coming into the low post. Gets free throw opportunity here.
Dwight shows three-pointer, beats his defender, and then I think he was going to finish with the left hand. Defender bailed him out by fouling him. Let's take a look at our NBA dunk leader, future Hall of Famer Dwight Howard. Good on the first one.
So far, so good.
Online has so many debates about is he top. He's top 50. You know, he's definitely a future Hall of Famer. And if you don't think so, then you don't know what stats are and what the NBA basketball is all about.
I still see a future where he gets to play a couple of seasons left in the NBA for sure.
I think there's a lot of NBA teams that could use a Dwight Howard right now, especially going into the playoffs. Oh, step
Wayne
back.
from the right corner.
Oh. That was the sweetest looking Taiwanese jump shot that I've called so far. Took him off the dribble, through the leg, step back, nothing but net. It's starting to get loud in here.
It's a close game.
Hammer time. Mike FIBA quiets the crowd with that one-handed throwdown.
And just like that, quiets down the crowd, 92-81, and 3 points, 6 rebounds for Chef Mike. And once again, can't stop, won't stop, little race card.
I like watching him play. There's a GM looking at him going, yep, that's my guy.
He's been a little bit more quiet these days, thankfully. Good for the Herobears in general. Ryan answers back. We got 3-point competition right now going on here.
This is good basketball. This is good basketball. Ryan, way to answer the call by hitting that open three.
Another foul on Smile. Smile's got 3.
Take a look at that step back. Good footwork through the legs. Makes the second one. No emotion, ready to play. Little race car directing traffic. I like his game. Taiwan kids, you want a jersey to get? Number 14, Wayne.
Kiwi back out to Dawson at the top. Barely. 7 seconds left to Dawson. With Howard at the post. Taps out to Ryan. Ryan to Lou. Drives it in, but back out to Ryan. Gonna readjust. Sets his foot in. 3 points for Magic or Chef Mike.
3 to the head. Called his own number there. Hit that one from where? Pomona. Shout out to Pomona, California, Mike FIBA's hometown.
Herobears calls for a timeout here. 98-84, final quarter of this game.
Take a look at that step back 3 again. It's a good looking shot, Wayne. 3, 1, 2, 3 to the head from Mike FIBA. 98-84.
1 minute.
Bootylicious. Booty make him cook, booty make him do the dishes. Booty boot, make him wanna turn me to his missus. Booty boot, make him wanna give me all his riches. Booty double touch, booty make him double dare. Big old booty in my face top tier. Collect his funds, I'm the cashier. Got away with the words, William Shakespeare. Who else got an ass like me? Who else throw an egg like me? What else make them egg like me? What else make them egg like this? Yeah, I know you like my booty, 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 booty. Booty, 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 booty. Yeah, I know you like my booty, 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 booty. Yeah, I know you like my.
谢谢最可爱、最调皮的啦啦队小调皮，谢谢你们！今天也穿着球衣在旁边，继续帮英雄们加油！第4节比赛即将继续开始，就9分。
Welcome back to 11 Sports Broadcast. Taoyuan Leopards, Game 52 at Taiwan Beer Herobears. San Francisco Giants had my hometown. Let's go. We just saw a handful of 3-point shots made between Herobears and Leopards, Wayne and FIBA.
Wayne is turning it on right now. My controller wasn't plugged in there, but Wayne's controller is definitely plugged in. He's turning it on, and he's going to.
He's on 5th gear.
He's going to put this team on his back here, I think. Try to make a push. He likes to give the ball up, then run off 2 screens.
Quick passes to Barry. Barry back out to Dawson. Dawson floats one in.
Good looking floater from Dawson.
Herobears have been trailing for the majority of this game, but at this moment in the final quarter, it feels tight right now. High pass to Dunway. Dunway for three, just a little bit off.
Good look, Jungwei. Don't be afraid there. You got to hit that shot. You're going to make the next one.
Yeah, that comment, you know, don't be afraid to shoot even if you don't miss. That is for all the players, whether you're a vet or a rookie here. Don't need to tell Wayne. Wayne to Kiwi. Kiwi.
It's on the floor.
Nice floater too. They're going back and forth.
Sloppy. Dawson comes up the ball and gives Kiwi a standstill three. We're lucky that didn't go.
Howard manages. It's one-on-one Dawson against the NBA star. Back out to Dunway.
Ooh, Dunway, you got to shoot that one.
He had the time, but the ball gets batted out to Jones. Should have made that three-point attempt. Again, not being afraid. Quick pass to the left corner. Just short off the brim. Passes out to Dunway. Dunway still passing it again to Lou.
Give it up for
Nothing
a better
but
three.
net.
Jungwei gave that one up to Lou, who's leading the team in three-point shooting percentage. Business decision there, Jungwei.
Good pass to Lou. But still would like to see Dunway making some shots. 18 points for Lou and 3 rebounds, making 6 of his 7 three-point shots. Wayne gets a free throw opportunity here.
Yeah, Jungwei didn't take his shot, gave it up.
Smart move, though.
Race car able to take Dwight Howard off the dribble there.
Timmy coming in for Kiwi.
Timmy Perms.
Timmy Perms.
We get a look at that.
TP?
I'm happy he's got a perm. It's easy for me to tell him apart from the other players. I wish they all had different colored hair.
Like Cooper from the Kaohsiung Aquas.
I watched his game last night. It's not aqua anymore. He went back to regular color. He keeps it fresh.
You gotta maintain that hair color or change it up. 2 for 2.
Uh-oh, he's coming behind
Howard
Dwight.
handling the ball. He's not paying attention. But Lou saves it.
And Dwight, nice take by Lou. Someone's got to warn Dwight on his team when someone's coming up behind him like that.
Thought he could take his time, but luckily Lou was there to save him.
Pretty sure
Sweet,
that's what
sweet
he paid
Lou.
Lou the big bucks is so that he can take the ball up the floor.
Jones going in for an attempt there. That ball's going to roll out. Herobears possession still.
13-point game, Leopards lead. Just under 7 minutes to play.
Timmy a little bit too far, so Lou taking advantage and lays it in there. Keeping up with Wayne, tries to bounce pass it to Dawson, wasn't in the right spot. Howard to FIBA, FIBA for a 3, yes sir!
Mike FIBA feeling it.
Crowd is feeling it, even though it's Herobears' home court. Hey, anytime it's a good game, people will cheer as a timeout is called for the Herobears side. 106-90 is the score.
6:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. 16-point lead for the Leopards. I don't want to jinx it, but we're looking at a 3-game winning streak. I think once you make more than 2, it becomes a streak.
I'm tapping my shoes on the wood.
I take that back, everyone. It's only a 16-point lead. Lots of basketball to be played. 6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Listen, as I said once, I'll say it again. We are not. I try not to be biased towards Leopards games, but when you call exclusively Leopards games, it's hard not to root for them. But at the end of the day, I want good basketball for both teams.
When you have a job simply because of one player on one team, and that is the Leopards, it's tough not to root for him.
You're talking about Superman right here?
I think he might be the reason that we're presenting basketball in English to the fans right now.
I think you might be right. I don't want to admit it, but I think you're right. Folks, if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like, give us a comment and subscribe to the channel. It's free $9.99, and we want to thank you guys so much for streaming the 11 Sports live broadcast here. As you see, Jones is in, eBay, Kiwi, Wayne are in for the Herobears, as well as Timmy.
Timmy Perms.
Timmy Perms.
People should be here to see Wayne Little Race Car. What's his Chinese name? Was it Little it's put you on the spot there. Little Race Car has a Chinese name, and everyone should know it. We don't, but it's Little Race Car Wayne, and that's the jersey that you guys...
Taoyuan is his Chinese name. Excuse me, brain farts. My Chinese is
People should be here to see him, not Dwight. He's a hell of a player. Not that Dwight isn't.
Air ball shot by Kiwi.
I think FIBA got a piece of it.
Lou now handling the ball with some new shoes going on. Bounce pass to Ryan. Back out from deep. They're gonna keep them out of the perimeter here, but makes a jump shot. Swishes it in.
Nice shot.
Seconds left in the on the shot clock.
He's gonna have to put it up.
He puts it up, but it's back in Howard's hands. Bounce pass, Jungwei to Ryan.
Nice dime, Jungwei. Way to set up your teammates. That's why he's got that plus minus that's always in the plus. Good things happen with Jungwei on the floor. Oh, eBay might have got away with a walk there. Got hit in the face. Needs a timeout. Might have got poked in the eye. Ooh. Now, referees sometimes do give them a timeout if it's not a fast break, but not here in the T1 League. They're saying play on. And 3 the other way. Ouch. Prince eBay might have got a finger in the eye there. That hurts.
Ooh. He's still on the ground here.
I think that you're supposed to stop the play and give them an injury timeout if it's not a fast break opportunity, and that definitely wasn't a fast break opportunity, and I think that's what the coach is upset about.
You really prolonged that first eye there. Is that supposed to be a play on
Well,
eye?
Yeah, there you got poked in the face there. And the referee's not really supposed to give him that injury timeout if it's a fast break going the other way, but it was a trailer 3 that went in.
I don't think I didn't see who was the one who jabbed him. Did you see?
Whatever it was unintentional. Let's hope he had his fingernails cut. I've been in a situation where someone wasn't keeping their fingernails manicured. Oh boy, that hurts.
Cut and clean.
As we look at the GM here. Looks like you might even have some blood. Well, that's going to give the Leopards a free timeout here, and here there's a free timeout to talk strategy here for the last couple minutes. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this game, and it's gotten away from the Herobears a bit.
I think I saw a little bit of blood.
Let's see, he poked him. It's like FIBA accidentally swiped him and got him in the eye. Unintentional.
Herobears are always getting scraped up.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Today is Prince, yesterday Jones, and
it's
Wayne.
Always eyes, too. We should all be wearing goggles out there. Safety first.
Yeah, so, you know, might be good to have eyesight problems if you need, like, glasses or goggles. We start up once again. There's still some time left, 4 minutes, 38 seconds left. Dawson from the top, not really known to make three-point shots, and another jab.
Oh boy. Face mask, guys. Let's all just make plastic face masks that we can wear. He looks like he's okay. That's Barry.
Yeah.
Barry's okay.
This is bad luck.
Let's see, right there, boom. He got that one more in the nose. Ryan says, my bad. He checks if he's okay.
No, they're really not intentional. It's just, they're just down on their luck.
No blood, he's okay. Now, are they taking a look at it to see if it was malicious intent?
They're going to be reviewing what just happened just now with Ryan's little swipe of the nose.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't take that long. It definitely didn't. Now that I look at it in slow motion, everything looks worse in slow motion.
It really does. I don't know why I keep looking at it, too.
Here we go. Oh, ouch. Now the referees are trying to figure out, was he going for the ball there, or did he hit him in the face on purpose? Now, I feel like he was going for the ball, but again, in slow motion, it looks like he hit him in the face.
Yeah.
We'll see what the referees come up with here. What'd they say there? Intentional foul?
Unsportsmanlike foul called for Ryan.
Yeah, and you know, unsportsmanlike in slow motion. In real time, it didn't look that bad, Ryan. Makes the first one. 113-93, Leopards holding on to a 20-point lead here with 4 minutes, 24 seconds left in the game. Herobears are also going to get the ball here. That's part of the unsportsmanlike. You get 2 and the ball.
Barry's made 17 points.
Big game for Barry today.
Wayne to Kiwi. 9 seconds. One-on-one against Ryan. Kiwi turns around. Howard gets the ball once again. Kiwi on FIBA. Bounce pass back and forth.
White's
pass to Howard. Gets an N1.
Once he collected the ball there, pretty easy to finish that close to the hoop. Nice take, Dwight. Let's take a look. FIBA goes shot, says no pass. Tough pass for Dwight to handle, taking it off the knee.
Still
Easy
manages
finish.
to get it and follow through, yeah.
Just got to gather and slow down. See if he can complete this three-point play. Good looking foul shot from Dwight Howard.
$116.94 is the score.
Fans were into it. Now they've kind of quieted down a bit.
It's kind of like the weather here in Taipei, but here we go. 3-point shot for Little Race Car.
Wow. Little Race Car, I see you. I see you, Little Race Car.
Lou tries to go for a layup, but Wayne, fast as ever, to Kiwi. He's like a little salamander. Nothing gets by. Unfortunately, that pass goes out of bounds, though.
He keeps his dribble when he's dribbling, right? So he dribbles forwards, he dribbles backwards, and then if he takes what he's given, and he doesn't give up his dribble, so he's always able to find the open man because he spent the whole time dribbling. Now, he did a bit too much there. You don't want to leave your feet to pass. Can't do it all.
Zoe gets a much-needed break. Smile and Tony coming in. Ryan is getting a break himself also. 3 minutes left, and Howard is still on the court.
Hate for him to get hurt.
Hey.
Let's not jinx that either.
Smile tries to go for an alley-oop.
Tony.
But Tony.
Big rebound for Dwight. Here comes a dunk.
There we go.
Got fouled there. He wanted the and one. I'm going to agree with him on that one. But he might have got away with the walk, too.
We'll take it. Tony kind of trips up there. Jones tries to go for a three-point attempt. FIBA back at it.
Jones takes a lot of threes for a guy that's 20% from there.
Ooh, almost got the pass. Was Jones, and hanging off the rim was Howard. Got that N1 earlier and that dunk. But Wayne bounce pass from the right corner. Swishes it in.
Interesting, they elect to let Dwight bring the ball up the floor. Now, he has been doing well directing traffic.
Lou tries to go for a back-to-back three-point shot.
Smile, another foul.
Four fouls already, some more subs. Howard coming out, and
good game from Howard.
Definitely. Kai, number 82 and 10. We got Russell in.
120, 100, 1 minute, 51 seconds to go. I'm not going to jinx it. We got a 3-game winning streak going here.
If I had to guess, he's probably done for today. And
unless
I think
we're
he's
going to witness
best.
the biggest T1 comeback in history, the biggest comeback in T1 history.
No shots in. Tony bounce passes to Smile. Back and forth between the two. Jump shot, just a little bit too high for Tony. No look pass to Barry. No one guarding him, but that's gonna ricochet back into FIBA's hands. Wayne still on the court. Travel call.
I think it might be time to get your bench players in, Herobears. I'm not the coach, but I think it might be time. You would hate to see Perry Jones or someone go down here in a 18-point game.
It would not be worth it.
A minute and 20 seconds left. That's how coaches get fired.
Wayne loses the ball. It's gotten out of bounds.
Smile poked that one. Lucky he didn't get called again for a foul.
Dawson out the baseline to Jones. Jones from the left. Short once again.
Jones has taken a lot of three-pointers today. It's worked out in favor for the Leopards. Tough shot.
6 attempts by Jones, but he's only made one three-point shot in this game.
1 for 6 is not going to get it done.
Russell to Tony. Gets stuck. Back out to Smile. Loses the ball.
Bit chippy towards the end here.
Foul call on the Herobears. On who? I'm unsure.
Herobears keeping their starters out there. I don't think there's an 18-point shot. Oh, no.
All right.
Okay, let's separate that. That got a little chippy.
Okay, folks.
And
benches have been
that's
cleared.
not good. Vita's trying to break people up there.
Assistant coach really going into it. Jimmy is trying to stop it.
You shouldn't have had your starters out there. It's an 18-point game. There's no sense in that, guys.
Scotty D, I think you might have jinxed that for that to happen.
18 points, you can't have your starters out there, especially when you got these kind of emotions on the floor. They're going to have to look at some replays here. There was definitely some punches thrown. Oh, boy. You don't like to see that, folks. You don't like to see a game end that way. Interesting to see what the referees are going to say, if they're going to call it here. I don't think you put the players back on the floor for 50 seconds.
It's probably the first time I've ever seen the bench clear off like that.
Well, they're trying to protect their little race car. He took an elbow to the face. Coach, he shouldn't even be out there. 18 points.
No, absolutely not.
This is the time you get your bench in the game to avoid things just like this.
Howard should...
They're going to have to review to see if the elbow that, I think it was Lou threw an elbow. Anyways, no, Smile came across.
Smile against Wayne.
Smile came across with an elbow, and Wayne did not like that. So then Wayne pushed him, which led to the bench clearing ball. See if we'll see a replay of it.
Assistant coach really was going in, trying to wind up to give
There must be
Smile
some history between the two or something.
That clearly I am not
Trying
aware.
to examine little Wayne here. Tough to see though, because he's got 16 stitches from a previous injury up there.
Well, you know, you think on the Herobears side, they're probably really pissed off because they keep getting, you know, slapped or smacked at. So, you know, he's probably going to take it pretty personally and feel some type of way about it.
As we take a look at Wayne here. Wayne right at the bench.
Well, look, we're on the screen for the first time, folks.
Shouldn't be out there, Wayne. Your coach should have you on the bench this time of the game. We're not going to get to see a replay of it, I guess.
Most likely not at this time. I mean,
probably not to promote violence.
No, absolutely not.
I think the referees are taking a look at maybe not finishing the last 50 seconds here, maybe ejecting somebody. They keep looking at Wayne's eye here. As now he's fixing his contact lens.
50 seconds left in this game. It's probably going to take some time to.
There we go. As we take a look. Smile gets the ball back and then tries to clear through at the elbow. Oh, yeah. Them's fighting words this late in the game, Smile. I don't think it's a clear out elbow in the face situation when you're up 18. Then again, maybe you guys have a history I don't know about. Boom. Ouch. A lot of hits to the face today. Little race car did not like that.
Well, you see, though,
Smile goes to close fist right away. And who is that chasing Smile down? That's the assistant coach?
I believe that's a assistant coach. I apologize, folks, for not knowing, but look at them go one-on-one.
I would say that guy is the most at fault here. Not in uniform, coming at a uniform player on the court.
Absolutely.
I would say that he started the melee and he should be ejected. And if it was the NBA, he would be fined.
Kiwi also going in at Jimmy, conditioning coach for the Leopards.
Jimmy Beatus looked like he was there. Cooler heads prevailed, thankfully. Let's see. And then, where does that other guy come from? Comes from the and he's, oh boy.
That's absolutely.
That is not a flattering look for that guy coming off the bench and throwing haymakers. Maybe
that's not a good look for the Herobears.
Maybe a bad blood between that guy and Smiles. Well, folks, that's not what basketball is supposed to look like when you finish a game on what was a nice Sunday evening of basketball up until then.
Well, it's been lovely, but unfortunately,
hate to see that.
Just a lot of emotions
out there.
Yeah, a lot of emotions.
And if you know
shouldn't
what,
have kept Wayne on. Shouldn't have kept the starting five on the court like you mentioned before. I mean, and like I said, you know, Taiwan Herobears have been pretty unlucky with getting injuries and getting scraped up and all that. So Wayne is going to be very emotional, very justly so. But for this interaction, this is absolutely unacceptable.
My goodness.
But unfortunately, what's happened has happened. So referees continuing to review on how they're going to fine or
I don't know what they're going to do, but that guy comes off the bench.
He's running.
And he's not even a uniformed player. And then everyone goes to Smiles' rescue, and then the melee ensues. Well, it's a 3-game winning streak for the Taoyuan Leopards. It looks like the Taiwan Herobears are leaving the floor now. The refs have called the game. I guess we're going to decide. They're talking to the manager right now.
GM Corey Ha, relatively calm in this current situation. He's known to be a very emotional guy, but in this situation, luckily, he's been pretty even-keeled about it. I think he knows that what his coach has done was uncalled for.
Based on where he came from the bench, it looked like he's an assistant coach. I apologize for not knowing more about the coaching roster for the Herobears. Trying to protect their race car. He should have been on the bench. Said it 4 times now. 18-point game, 1 minute to go. You don't have your best players on the floor. You give some guys that don't get looks out there so the people that came to see them play can take some pictures. You take a look at Smile talking to Lou.
Jersey's ripped.
Ripped his jersey. Let's try to figure this out.
I'm going to assume that Smile and Wayne will both be ejected from this game, as well as the coach.
Well, positive takeaways from this game. Mike Fema, 36 points again. 28 points for Dwight Howard. I'm looking, it looks like 23 for, is that?
23 for Lou.
23 for Lou, lots of threes. Good looking shots. And then for our Bears, high score for the Bears, looks like 27, said Brandon.
Which number you say?
I see 20 up there and 20, two guys with 20 points.
Brandon Dawson, 20 points. And Barry, 20, having a really good performance. And Wayne, 27, little race car, of course.
27, most of those coming in the second half when he decided that I'm going to score some points to help my team get back in it, and took the team on his shoulders.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I mentioned before, he went on a blitz in the third quarter.
Again, we got Brandon Dawson yelling, knocks Tony buckets down, then Kiwi shoves him.
And then Jamie coming in to protect.
You know what also
Tony.
doesn't look good in slow motion? After game fights like this. And
definitely don't want to see that.
Come out. This coach
and
is
then
throwing
he physically touches
the referee.
There's going to be a lot of...
I think that guy's going to have to sit a few games out of the stadium. I think the whole thing could have been stopped if that guy didn't come out, forcing both benches to clear. Oh boy. See, referee does the right thing, taking Smile out of there, and then this guy comes in. Oh boy. Not a good look for this guy wearing the shirt like that either. You know what else doesn't look good in slow motion? That guy running.
Security could do a little bit better job of de-escalating. Okay, there he is. He's in the middle of the huddle. So just talk a little bit.
Tony just gets knocked down. Poor Tony. Kiwi, and Vitas pushes Kiwi off. Oh boy, ugly finish.
No. Herobears outscored the Leopards in the third quarter, 32 points as opposed to 25, and in this final quarter, kind of reversed, 33 as opposed to 24, with 50 seconds left in this game. It's been
at least... Are we gonna play this 50 seconds?
I mean, you know,
if I was the referee, that's it, game over. Both teams to their locker rooms. Figure out who's getting fined, if there is fines, or who's got to do jumping jacks, whatever the rule is in the T1 league.
Commissioner of T1, Edwards, probably got a lot to handle and deal with after this game, handing off fines and punishment.
It would have been an intentional foul probably on Smile for throwing the elbow to the face. Poor sportsmanship from Smile for doing that. Ryan then grabs him, which eliminates that. But then when that assistant coach from the Herobears comes out, that's when I don't know what they're going to have to do. But disciplinary measures are going to need to be taken. Can't promote that kind of violence.
No, absolutely not, especially coming from a coach.
Yeah, look, he's sitting in the first chair. He comes off the bench. Wow. And then the rest of the Leopards go to Smile's aid, and then the Herobears come over to maybe come to their assistant coach's aid. Well, big delay here, folks. Let's see if we can get through and finish up this game.
For those just tuning in, it is the Taoyuan Leopards against the Taiwan Beer Herobears. You missed out on a really huge altercation between Smile Wayne as well as a bench clearing brawl, starting from one of the
Smile's
coaches.
Jersey. He's going to need a new one. He can sign that one and give it to little race car. There's the GM of the Herobears trying to figure out, well, who do I get mad at? Look at Magic Mike and Timmy Perms with their 2 cents. A lot of people standing around trying to figure out what's going on. People trying to figure out if they're going to leave, stay, including myself here. No one's really on the floor looking like they're ready to play basketball yet.
I guess it's a good thing that they only have 50 seconds left in the final corner.
We got Brendan Dawson over here taking pictures with fans. I think he might be done for the day. His shoes are untied.
Brendan Dawson on the side, right in front of us, taking pictures. Why not?
Shoes untied. I don't think he's going back in, rightfully so.
No.
None of those starters should have been out there for this. Have you seen that before? I haven't seen any fighting in any of the games that I've watched.
You're talking about T1 or Plus
T1,
League?
any league. I'm not watching a lot of Plus League games.
Well, there is one really big one. It was the Hsinchu Lioneers against the Taoyuan Dreamers. This was back in the 2020-21 season. Huge altercation, bench clearing altercation.
Punches?
Between, yes, a couple of punches. I believe Dawson was
jersey?
in that
Oh,
altercation.
really?
Well, he was defending his teammates.
Unfortunate. Now, race car's touching his eye there. That's a previous 16 stitches that he had, not from that altercation.
Yeah, so like I mentioned before,
But you know what? He might have been. He just recovered from 16 stitches in the eye.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. He's going to be very emotional.
And everyone knew that. Don't think Smile should have cleared out with those elbows as high as he did. Kind of an unnatural basketball move. If I was the referee, toss Smile, toss that coach, game over. John Nevin wants to know what the delay is too. I don't know. John Nevin's looking at his watch going, what are they going to do? I don't know, John, what do you think? 30-minute delay? Anyways. A lot of people standing around with their hands on their hips. There's Jimmy Vitas talking to Smile. Said, you elbowed him? Yep. Smile wasn't throwing any punches until that assistant coach came into play. That's when Smile kind of, you know, he did close his fists against Little Race Car, but then he actually threw some punches on that assistant coach. Look at Jimmy Vitas. Jimmy Vitas is showing us his neck. He got scratched. Look, his back of his head scratched. Oh boy, whoever hit St. Jimmy is gonna have to repent before entering heaven, I'll tell you that much.
Based on what I've seen,
He's got a scratch in the back of his head.
It might have been Kiwi.
Jeez. Cut your nails, people. Look at that. He's got three. He's got a claw mark in the back of his head. Jeez. Of all the people to go after, folks, Jimmy Vitas is not one of them. He's a patron of the sport of basketball.
Well, I think he was just in the midst of it, and he was trying to kind of calm the scene, but unfortunately got into the middle of it, so he's going to get a little scratched up. And
Dwight didn't look like anyone came at him. Business decision by everybody involved there.
Would you really want to go?
Moo Reels probably would have stabbed you. I think Dwight might have a couple of guys around him that fight for him if he's got an Instagram guy. I don't think Dwight's getting in any skirmishes on his own. Well, big delay here, folks. Just rambling on. You want to talk? We got Chu here. Chu, good game. Chu sat down next to me. Chu, did you punch anybody, Chu? Did you punch anybody? He was on the bench, he said. Okay, good. Don't punch people in basketball, Chu. Not good for the stats, not good for anybody.
So it is confirmed that Smile and Wayne will be ejected, but we are still evaluating. Referees are still making decisions on several other players. I heard possibly 5 players from the Leopards, 6 players from Taiwan Herobears. As for the coach, to be determined, but we do not see him on the scene right now.
Coach really instigated that whole thing. It would have probably quieted down, but when you're barreling at one of our players, what can we really do other than stick up for our player? It's one thing to wear a professional suit to a game. It's another thing to try to fight someone wearing that professional suit. It really takes the professionality out of the whole outfit. Lucky that skirmish wasn't on our side. I would have had to get up and move.
So, folks, I finally got the name for that coach. I apologize for, again, not knowing enough. That is going to be Coach Lin Jiehe, not the head coach, who is Yang Zhihao.
Well, I won't be able to Google his name to see if he's fought anyone before. Get to the Google machine. Where's he from? What's he getting paid? Take it all away. Must have been some history between, or maybe he's Little Race Car's bodyguard, possibly.
He looked like he can be.
You know, he might have been Little Race Car's bodyguard, because you know what?
He was.
The amount of points Little Race Car gets, he should have a bodyguard. He's very valuable.
I mean, he looked at him go. As soon as he got off the bench, he was ready to throw punches immediately.
The Maserati alarm system.
Played in the SBL Taiwan beer organization from 2004 to 2005 and was manager for the SBL Taiwan beer team.
Maybe some angst from his playing days, upset that he only played 1 year in the league.
Well, you know, a lot of these players on the Herobears.
Look at the notes he's got after that.
Excuse me. So players are now going to be returning back onto the court while referee makes an official statement or calls.
You translate this for us.
I'm going to try my best. There's going to be a lot. So hold tight, folks. So like I mentioned before, Zero and Wayne are going to be immediately ejected.
He's giving him a microphone. Good.
Referee will have a say in this.
此次涉及斗殴事件的助理教练以及球员必须夺权出场的名单，台啤助理教练林介和，还有在黄镇0号、57号曹勋香，还有27号，这因为涉及动手，都必须被驱逐出场。 那替补员冲上来的，像27号，他也必须，还有曹勋香本来不在场上的，必须被夺权出场。
Number 7 ejected. 27.
助理教练有2位，他不是上来协助的，那因为涉及动手，那一个是体能的，一个是我们那个体能教练啊，另外还有一位戴帽子的助理教练，那个戴帽子的那位，我。 就那边你的帽子上有个帽 T， 我不讲您的大名哈，你也必须被夺权出场。那场上球员17号，
What did he do? He was trying to get.
因为也涉及动手，哦，涉及动手，必须被夺权出场。那板凳席区24号、12号、13号，虽然没有动手，但是根据规则，他在板凳席区他不能够进场，啊，进场之后也必须被夺权出场。那 最后统计的结果，台啤队被夺权的，对，被夺权的有5位，余豹队有6位。那两相抵的结果，最后台啤队获得2罚加1个控球权。好，以上，谢谢。
All right, folks, that was a mouthful, so I'm going to explain as much as what I had heard. 5 players from the Leopards have been ejected, 6 from the Taiwan beer Herobears. Herobears will get an opportunity at the free throw line and will have possession of the next play. Some of the players ejected are going to be number 24, number 12, as well as 13, and that is...
Chu Dawson, 12.
Excuse me, that might be... Those numbers that I listed out, they are going to be the
Leopards.
Leopards.
So they tossed Dwight. They tossed FIBA.
So referees explaining that even though they did not cause any of the violence, players that are not on court
that leave the bench,
will be ejected.
What about coaches that are not even playing that leave the bench and start fights?
They will be automatically ejected.
They should have at least a 2 or 3 game suspension and have to go around to high schools talking about violence in the workplace.
Well, that's going to be something that the league will have to reevaluate and discuss after today's game.
Not a good look for an assistant coach starting fights or continuing fights.
Michael Wayne exiting out of the court right now.
Chew, Mike. Hit the showers, boys. Bye-bye, Dwight. Bye-bye, Ryan. Smile.
Coach Bao looks...
And Vitas got the boot, too? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Wow. And they're going to make a play out 50 seconds here, which is also interesting.
So, on the court, we got Lou, Russell, Tony, Kai,
on the court, we have
Davis.
Anyone who's left that hasn't been thrown out.
Basically, Barry.
Now, they didn't eject Kiwi, and I saw him body slam Tony to the ground. Did they eject Tony? No, they didn't. Good,
no,
Tony's
they didn't.
there. Okay, so Herobears at the free throw line, trying to make up 18 points in 50 seconds.
See, number 19, Yang Tianyou.
This is the first time we're seeing him.
Yes, so he recently got acquired by the Herobears.
I got him 2 for 2 from the line, 100% from the season.
Played for the SBL Taiwan Beer organization.
Oh, dude, it's your time. You got to make that free throw.
Screwed the pooch there.
Probably too cold after that 30-minute break trying to figure out who's in charge of the skirmish.
Definitely. I didn't even time
1
how
for
long
2.
that delay was at that point. It felt like 20 minutes. And 50 seconds left on the clock of this unprecedented game that we're seeing here today.
Okay.
All right, well, started off strong, couldn't make the free throws, but gets 3 points.
If he would have been subbed in 10 seconds ago, none of this would have happened.
It's an unusual way to get subbed in, but hey, why not? You'll never forget it, and it's your story. So Lou tries to go for a 3-point attempt one more time. No good. Jones getting that rebound. We got the Six Flags theme music going on here. Trying to get it
What's
lighthearted.
the DJ's name again?
DJ Sharon, shout out to you, girl.
DJ
and
Sharon, you've
Jones
been
makes a dump.
dropping it like it's hot, loud as ever until I figured out I could actually turn her down on the device here. Deontay Davis going to dribble the clock out here or start another fight. Who knows?
Well, with 4 seconds left, not much can be done.
Yeah.
And
smile from the coach.
Finally, the game is over. I apologize, Coach Bao was not ejected.
Well, that's a 3-game winning streak for the Taoyuan Leopards. I've been here for 2 of them. Let's see if they can keep this momentum rolling.
Well, the coaches and Corey Ha seem to be pretty even-keeled about it. I mean, for them, I'm sure they've seen this before in SBL. SBL, a lot more physical and violent. Score here, we're ending the game at 120-108. So Herobears tried to catch up to the Leopards, but in the end, Leopards take it.
Yep. Big win for the Leopards. Big game, too. 33 in the first, 33 in the fourth. The locals are meshing well with the import players, and we're seeing some good basketball. You know what? Not just from that team, from both teams. As we see Perry Jones walk by us here, he might have taken too many threes today. 1 for 6 is not going to get it done in the pro league.
I think Herobears might have to reevaluate and regroup here. Our top scorers.
好，我们来采访
Magic Mike, sorry, not Magic Mike, Mike FIBA Chef Mike, 36 points.
36 points, Howard 28, and Sweet Lou at 23. Take a look at our screen is Zhenwei, our MVP of the game here. Well, or one of the players available.
Let's see if they ask him about the fight. Did you punch anybody, Zhenwei? Ask him the good
在
questions.
球队当中有没有什么特别的？ 好比讲会议，或者说特别的一个练球的一个情况下，让大家好像都的心都聚在一起。
我觉得主要还是在磨合上，我们现在达到一个非常不错的一个磨合，而且加上，其实在于 Howard 他自己在我们可能10连败后，他自己可能扛下很多的压力在他身上，所以他现在打得变得更有的这个积极，跟的很有侵略性。 然后他也时时告诉我们本土适时的要跳出来，毕竟球赛是5个人打的，他不能光靠那个 Mike 或者是弟弟或者是他3个外援来得分，所以主要还是希望多一点本土能够跳出来得分。我觉得这个部分是他给我们很大的这个信心在这上面了，我觉得很好。
愿意聊一下最后这个冲突事件吗？你自己的观点是怎么样？
我觉得球场上本来就会有这种发生，因为情绪嘛，毕竟大家都是为了各自的球队想要得到胜利，只是过程中可能男生本来就血气方刚嘛。那在于这个部分上，其实我不意外了，因为我自己在以前也有发生过一样的事情。但希望大家都是为了球队好，我们只是其实也没有要针对任何人或任何球队。对啊，所以我觉得这个就是我们职业比赛场会必经的一个过程。对，
好的，
是，
谢谢你接受访问，
好，
也恭喜云豹拿下3连胜。
谢谢。
好的，看到这边，我们
Again,
先休息一下，待会马上回来。
Basically reiterating about teamwork. We'll be right back after a commercial break.
He didn't talk about the fight there?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man. down 18. You've got all your starting players.
120-108 is the score. Taoyuan Leopards and the Taiwan Herobears. It was basically the Leopards shooting themselves to a win. You can see the winning percentage, 62% as opposed to Herobears' 48%. Herobears, they lost out in the free throws. Their free throw percentage was 60 as opposed to Leopards' is 94. But folks, looking forward to next week where the Ghost Hawks play the Suns and the Aquas make their visit at the DEA Stadium in Xinzhuang. So we'd like to thank you folks for tuning in to 11 Sports. Scotty D, thank you so much for being here. TC and Scotty D signing off.